do 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 do. Hi there, hi there, hi there. Hey, hey, hey. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome, 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 welcome to the stream. Welcome all and welcome one and welcome all. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's do a dive. Let's do a dive. We're gonna dive into Sarly's spine. Uh-oh. Oh no, Zill's level got unlocked. Alright, where the fuck is it? Do 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 do. Oh hey, there's Zill. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. What? Alright, now, sorry about that. Alright, let's go to Zill. Alright, I'm sure this will reveal much. Hey, let go of me. Bring this man to lab number 1. Hey, where the hell are you taking me? Leave me alone. Ah, well, calm down a bit. He's obedient now. He had good results in his aptitude test. I think he's a perfect candidate. Let's prepare to move to the Hymnosphere. Now, what are they doing? What are they doing to Delta? How are you feeling? I feel good. You should be in a good mood. I hope you're ready. I hope you know you're about to meet God. Whoa, what are we talking about? What's God? Once we go through these gates of heaven, we'll be at the Hymnosphere. I'm very happy. How's song magic now? Let's go. The holy maidens await your arrival. Archbishop's Thank you for your patience. The maidens await your arrival. I'll be there right away. Welcome. Is this person? Yes, he's the one. Someone is watching us. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? How long have you been there? Excuse me, well, me, I'm not actually sure. I'm not sure, actually. What surprise there are people who can access this memory because you came into contact with me. Nevertheless, this memory is a burden to you. I'll completely erase it. Hey, wait a second. I have no idea what you mean. I don't think so. Alright, now. Disappear. Let everything crumble. I know what? What? Prime, you, please run away. Run away and keep that memory with you. Huh? It's important information. There's important information in this memory. Get away before Zill destroys it. Right, thank you. Prime and Zill are fighting. Alright now. Well, that was yeah, alright now. Well, I mean, huh. Oh, wow, alright now, Zill, just infiltrating the dream space and, uh-oh. Yeah, Zill's geometrics are closed now. Yeah, that's kind of showing us a little something about Delta, something very bad happened to him in the past. City of Wicked Love, uh-oh. Alright, I don't remember my way around this geometric, so, bear with me, please. I'll probably fail a few times, and yes, you get kicked out every time you fail. Well, this is Sarly World. It's pretty different from what I was expecting. What kind of world were you expecting? Hey, Prime, you can come to other worlds too, right? If the world is chained to the two of you, I can go anywhere because I live inside your mind. Oh, yeah, where's Cass? Cass is somewhere in this world as well. When entering a world with someone who's chained to you, it doesn't mean the conditions are the same. Really? Yes, for example, in a group of three, there might be different tension than if it were two, right? That applies to soulscapes too, depending on your relationship with the others, the world changes. Cass and Sarly are quite friendly, so that probably explains why they're already adapted into this world. Alright, now. What, so I'm the third wheel in this arrangement? No, if it was a real world, I understand, but this is a mental one. It might actually be good. How so? Strike the song magic chain through your friend is determined by the bond of friendship between the two. Nevertheless, if the two are too close, it might not work, especially if the relationship with so much codependence. What, codependence? Uh-oh, codependence is bad. That is why it is important for you to view the world objectively. Your true value lies there. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm not as close as Sarly as Casa is, so I'm better suited to weave song magic. That's correct. And I don't know if that's supposed to motivate me. Let's go into, whatever this place is. Let's go into whatever this place is, yeah. Alright now. Still, this world is pretty dark. Is it part of Sarly's mind, too? Alright, first I need to find Sarly. I think there's someone over there. Random brother, huh? Whoa, that old man is pretty scary, and there's no one else, so I bet he's my best shot. Excuse me, I'm looking for my friends Cass and Sarly. Have you seen him? They don't talk to me like I know you, you little twerp. Oh, sorry. Some things must have gone high-wire in your brain if you think you can just walk up. You're one of them, aren't huh? Damn, hey, I'm not sure what you're talking about, but are you doubting me? No, that is scary thought. Better keep some salt on my door to ward off evil. Evil? What are you talking about? Does everyone in this town like it? Hey, I've seen you before. You new around here? Oh, yeah, I guess you could say that. Alright now. Thank you very much for coming, and welcome to a city that never sleeps, New Rock City. Thanks for the warm welcome. I saw what that was a moment ago. That was pretty mean. I can't believe someone would say something like that. Who the heck are you? You look kind of shady. That's because of the no friends allowed law. I completely understand, yes. No friends allowed law? What the heck is that? Whoa, are you anti-law? Oh, yes, that's exactly what we need at our firm. Alright, I'm scouting you to join us. How about we start with a contract? Hey, just wait a second. I've got things to do, you know? Alright now. Don't worry, don't worry about that. I know you've got lots of potential. You could be the best we got. I'll pass on that. Sounds tempting, but I'm looking for someone right now. This is taking too much time. If we don't act, you're gonna be here. Hey. I guess I'll just have to brainwash him myself. What? Brainwash? What the hell are you the what? Who the hell do you think you are? Oh no, brainwashing. I suppose I got no choice but to tell you since you asked. I mean, not really. You don't have to tell me squat, and you shouldn't have, brought brainwashing at all. Uh-oh. In a world with no love, that's a crime in itself. I am pretty buried in the evangelist of love. Oh no. She's turned into an evil magical girl now. What the hell? Who are you? Alright. I just told you I was now. None of you have seen me, so you must obey me. What the hell are you trying to do? Well, obviously, I want you to... Alright, now. Hold it right there. I can't have you attack our upstanding citizens. We have you surrounded. What the heck is going on? That weak-sounding voice again, it'd only be... Oh, no. The interdimensional Oregonami shines to your services. But just a hint of Tsundere, the passionate creature. Hey, a hint of Tsundere, yay! I love a hint of Tsundere, yeah, that reminds me of Annabelle. I'm the warrior who fights for dreams and hopes in New York. We're the warriors of reason, or Neural Killer Z. Oh man. Now your heart will be broken. My heart will be what? I see. Alright, I saw this coming a mile away, you fake sheep. We're not fake sheep. We're warriors that fight for hopes and dreams for a planet Naruki. You don't need to explain all that, Naruki. Evangelist of Day, you're going to come with us. Damn it, I was so close. Nothing new, but you never really learn, do you? You've been defeated every single time. Shut up. Now. Today I'm gonna skin that wool off you and make you realize you can't live in a world without love. I'm going first. Hold on a second, you always go head on. Alright, strike first to catch a worm or something. Now you got it completely wrong. Sunder to red line, 7 dimensions. Oh no, ow. They're beating up Day. Oh, Day's getting beaten up. How you call that an attack? Oh, feast on this pretty left bomber. Oh no, she's evil. Alright now. Ow! Owie! 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 Ah, God, I told you. Yeah, well, you will remember this. By the way, they brought up a hint of Tsundere. By the way, look, there's a hint of Tsundere in chat. Thank you for being here. Why the world doesn't need love? You stand back. What are you talking about? Obviously, don't blame us if you take some straight fire. There's no point in for us showing up if you did. Alright now. Alright, in other words, we're protecting you from love. Is that it? Alright, that's not necessary. That won't be necessary. What did you say? Love is important. Yeah, we're getting a thought gem, yay. Attained a thought gem. Love is valuable. I may not agree with how she's doing it, but I don't think she's wrong. Why you? I guess there's nothing that can be done. So you understand then? That means you're already our enemy. Uh-oh. Hey, did your guys' eyes just light up? Uh-oh. That's why I said you're on my side, right? Well, I don't know if I would go that far. You did try to brainwash me. Time for talk is over. It's time for both of you to go bye-bye, huh? You better prepare yourself. Hey, what the hell is that happen? Alright, amazing kick. Oh no, Delta's being attacked. Oh no, we're being attacked by Cinderace. You didn't attack me, eh? I thought you're, evangelist of something or other, nay? The evangelist of love, how can this be? Defenders of justice would never attack an innocent civilian. Our target is the evangelist of love, how long we use you. Well, you use me. I don't like the sound of that. This man said love is important too. In that case, I suppose we have no choice. I think this woke him up to the truth. It was all a play to trap me, precisely. None of those eyes from earlier, you were serious. Those. Alright, don't think you've won. You may have defeated me, but there are still many out there who preach love. Any outcome will be just the same, no matter how many times you try. Love is not needed, master. Uh-oh, Niz, you're not dying. Ripperoni to the evangelist of love. Another threat has been eliminated. I'm not sure what's going on, but it looks like I'm saved. There's no need to thank us. You have to watch your back, Delta. Well, how do you know my, whoa, what you looking at time? Gotta run. Alright, now. You must live a life without being swayed by emotions. Wait, but, we don't want to be, alright now. We're not friends. Oh no, they're Tsundere. I think, Sarly might be an even bigger Tsundere than Cass. Alright now. Soon, very soon. Yeah, almost as Tsundere as it been. And just as violent, too. Killer rabbit in commits more crimes than speaks fluent Sundanese. Aren't you the one that just ran away from a fight? It's so hot here. It's so hot when you're covered in hair. Who are you supposed to be? Ganara, Amy. What are you doing here, Nanormi? Your friends are already gone, They're not my friends. They're not, but you were with them just moments ago. They're not my friends. Don't you know anything about the anti-friend law? Huh, someone mentioned that earlier, too. No, exists to, protect people from love and friendship. Wait, you're fighting against love and friendship? That's not good. I, as a magical girl, will have to teach you the powers of, love and friendship, yeah. How can such an organization call each other friends? We're not friends. So who are those guys who are with you? They just happen to be there. I find it hard to believe that you were all completely in sync, but they're not my friends. Their friends are bad. Why are friends bad? Okay. St. Joey, do you know where I can find Sarly? Sarly, do you mean Professor Plank? You know her? Yeah, sort of. Please tell me where I can find her. You sure ask for difficult things. Why do you want to know? Speaking of the devil. Hey, you're no kidding, was it? You saved me earlier. There's no need to thank me. We can't just let MFO do as they please. MFO? Oh, mofo? Not like the one you defeated earlier. You need to be more careful in the future. You never know when the enemy might strike. Before that, who the heck are you guys? Thank you so much for asking. We're the warriors of justice in right now. We're the warriors of justice who bring order to this world. You're Reno Killer Z. That's so cool, yeah. That's all. Alright, that's starting to sound cooler and cooler. You finally understand our cause now, do you? Yeah, I was a little shocked last time, but I think it's good. It has a good ring to it. To be found someone who understands. Yes, and I really dig the finishing pose too. Alright, now. Of course, but it's all a lie, but I need to find out where Sarly is. But I wish I could be one of you guys, huh? You wish to join us, you say? They say something in order? Of course you can't be coming on one of us. There's only one crew. Okay. Hey, we got a thought chip. There's only one Narikoi. This is an insult to all Narikois. You thought you could fool me, but you better think again. Sorry, but it's not I was trying to trick you. Now you know. I know I said I wanted you to become. I said I wanted to become one really lightly, but you guys do seem strong, and I thought it was cool. No. I was hoping you might be in a good mood and tell me something. No. That's a lot of news. No. Well, I gotta give you credit for spotting the real deal. Hey, can you tell me where can I find Professor Blank, huh? I take it, I take it to mean, what do you plan on doing once you meet the professor? Alright, have you thought the professor might not want to see you? Oh, wow. Well, you never know until you tried, right? I do suppose you have a point, yeah. But that's entirely up to you. What do you mean? Alright, you do not understand, human. Are you on our side or Mofo's? Time to go. Well, what do you mean? I'm not on Mofo's side, no. I never side with some Mofos, no. Ugh. Alright, now, do. Oh, no, Mofo. Why are we going to Mofo headquarters? Ugh. I don't want to be a Mofo. No. What the fuck? Why is this an academy? Alright, now. What could this be? A lab of some sort? Nah, sure. I guess that looks like a lab. Wait. Cass, I've been looking everywhere for you. Where have you been? That's my line. Alright, now. Uh-oh. I imagine you defect so easily. Are you really my enemy after all? Cass, what's gotten into you? Nothing. I'm glad I ran into you. I'm actually looking for Sarly. Sarly? Wow, you mean you came here to look for Sarly? Hey, Cass, are you listening to me? Of course I am, but first we need to get out of here. Who's that over there? Uh-oh, Evangelist of Bonds! Uh-oh! Crap, she found us. Evangelist of Bonds, uh-oh. Oh, my mind, let's be shy, yes? Why not come out in the open? Otherwise, I'll have to show you my love. Oh, no, what sort of love are you going to show us? Oh, no. Love, don't tell me, Cass, run. Huh? I'm not sure who that is, but I think they're in cahoots with the people causing trouble here. Yes, I'm going to protect you. Delta, hurry up and run. You're the one who should be running, Delta. What do you mean? Alright, now. Try all you want, but you won't escape me. No! Alright, now. I'm going to love the both of you. No, she's Yandere. Yan. Alright, damn it, we don't have a choice. That's what you're trying to do. Delta, no matter what you see, don't be surprised. Surprised? Just promise me. Yeah, okay. I didn't want you to see this, but... Alright, now, magical trick. Flowers, blooming in passion. Transform, yeah. Oh, yeah, one punch. Alright, now. Oh, that's why they're tsundere, yeah. They're actually cast, so it makes sense that they're tsundere, yeah. You promised me you wouldn't be surprised. The random killers you, I didn't expect you to show up alone. Oh, I think I'm falling in love. Oh, shut up, Gilnet. You're getting on my nerves. Joyo! Are you doing this on purpose? Delta, you shut up. Yes, ma'am. Alright. I never intend to fight you alone. But thanks to some idiot. Are you talking to me? Obviously. Well, sorry. Nah, it's not like that I'm that mad or anything. Definitely not tsundere, by the way. And alright. Now there's a couple in love if I ever saw one. Oh, I think I'm getting jealous. Alright, don't tell me you're switching sides with Mofo. Oh, we welcome you anytime. No, high in your dreams. Delta, get out of here. Because you're, listen to me for once. Alright, now. Alright, now, alright, I'll fight. You idiot, saw us fight earlier. Yeah, I did, but I'm obviously stronger than you are. You two are even more in love than I do. So much for now, Killer Z. You really are a thorn on my side. I mean, you're throwing off my groove. Couldn't you just disappear for me? Wait, what? No. Well, if you don't want a spiky-eared boy, maybe I'll take him off your Andrew for you. I won't let you do that. What's wrong with you? Oh, boy. Hey, thank you, Annabelle, for the makeup provide. Delta, please just disappear. Then I taste this. Alright, now, Archer is super hammer. Wait, why me? Oh no, ow, we're being attacked! What the hell was that attack? Are you alright? Are you hurt anywhere? No, actually, I'm not hurt. I'll scare you. Who's swinging that big hammer at a boy out of nowhere? I know. I am not Cinderay. I am not Cinderay. You are Cinderay. All of you speak Sundanese. I do not speak Sundanese. No, you guys are the ones who are Cinderay, yeah. That's a you idiot. Whose fault is that? Well, it's because... I'll comfort you gently. Delta, what the hell are you doing? Oh my, is someone jealous? Oh, shut up. Take this. Eat a hammer. Ow. Now's our chance. Let's get out of here. Get out of here, but where? We have no choice. We're taking you to our base. Base? It's our secret base where we try to protect this world. Is Sarly there too? So you only have Sarly on your mind. What's that supposed to mean? I think she's jelly and Cinderay, just like, the evangelist of Punch, said. Alright, now, Lou, in a minute, I'm gonna preach to you about love and friendship now. It sure is noisy out there. What's going on? Well, we were invaded by the enemy. And also I died. I know. How could this be? To think they would defeat Ion too. It's fine. We'll wait for our next opportunity. Now that Pretty Berry isn't here, we'll have to proceed with caution. Soon, dairy, soon, dairy, soon. Soon, dairy, soon. Yeah, sort of like, Mr. Inman. It was very Sundray, yeah. We'll be okay now that we made it this far. We didn't have to run like that, did we? No one's after us. You never know who will be after us. What the heck was that for? Incast, hit him in a Cinderay way. That's because you're such a simple-minded idiot. It's your fault we had to run away, And if there's no reason to hit me. Soon, dairy, soon. You're unbelievable, huh? So this red mushroom and green mushroom shoot Professor Plank is inventing. It's time to find out what effect they can have. Yeah, the red mushroom is for me. Oh wow, you ate a mushroom from Mario. Now I'll try the green bamboo shoot. Oh wow, I feel invincible now. It's a Starman, yeah. I just popped up out of nowhere. Whoa, what a surprise! That's a surprise. Why are you guys fooling about? We're not fooling around. We're doing research on how, so we can get stronger. What about you, Casso? Who's the guy that you're supposed to be? Well, bring home a man I didn't think you had it in you into our secret place where I am tied off. No, don't get the wrong idea here. Yeah, she's Cinderay. All right, Casso's angry. Oh, shut up. There's one to you two when the two of you get started. You're pretty friendly, I guess. We're not friendly at all. No, we're not friends. All right, now we're not friendly at all. Yeah, see. Well, you certainly seem to be enjoying the conversation. Doesn't it look like we're having fun? We're debating. Yeah, we're totally not all Cinderays here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really convinced. What the heck do you think you're doing? I don't remember preparing your dinner. Wow, why do I need your approval again? That's, That's because I'm in charge of this lab. Sarly. Hey, what, who the heck is that? Nah, the know me is so full of hair that, oops, I'm hot. Hi there, killer. You were Nick Zillerzy. I would think the proof is irrefutable. So, Cass, here to explain why Delta's here. I heard something explode in the distance a while ago. Wait, how did you hear that? Yeah. That's where we had to face our enemy and, we ran away. So, you've caused trouble already then. It seems that's all you do these days. I can't say anything to that. Well, there's nothing to do, I suppose. We have to explain what's going on before Mofo converts you. No, we don't like the Mofos, no. No. Ugh, Twitter users, ugh. I mean, Twitter users and Redditors, ugh. Ugh. Yeah, please do. I can barely handle what's going on here. I think you need to think for yourself more. Sarly's right, yeah? The no friends allowed law is the only law governing us. Ever since an exception, this world has lived in peace. By not letting people make friends, people can't be swayed by emotions, and thus rational decisions are made. This world is at peace, and no one is falling in love, or are becoming victims of their own rage and passion. Emotions are evil. You're not allowed to make friends. That's some kind of law. Oh no! Oh no! Remember, emotion and love is morally wrong. Yeah, I said as a magical girl. When this world I've worked so hard to create, they showed up. Those guys who call themselves MOFO. It stands for the Marriage and Friendly Organization. They're trying to enforce it with brainwashing and violence. Alright, they try to brainwash people with some worthless philosophy about how love is valuable. You met one of them too, have you not? One of their members. Yeah. The villains continue to recruit and brainwash people into MOFO. So we have to create Norano Killer Z in order to put an end to their efforts. Thanks to Norano Killer Z, we're able to maintain world peace. Yes, we're maintaining world peace by, destroying emotions and friendship. Yes. Alright, that's obvious. That's how the mafia works, yeah. I'm assuming Norano Killer Z fights for justice. Why is it composed of you guys? The answer is simple, because I invented Norano Killer Z. You did? Yes, thanks to this medicine, we gained the strength to stand against the MOFO. That's pretty amazing. You really made it? I'm really not amazing at all, given my talent. Besides, this is something worth researching to me. It's not that amazing. Yes, we have no idea what kind of effects the virus could have. Virus? Wait, what? I think we should chase after her. Geez, I don't understand. One second you're angry and the next you're not. Delta, it's called being tsundere. Your girlfriend is a, very violent tsundere. Your girlfriend is, completely a tsundere, yeah. I can't believe you haven't noticed by now, yo. Yeah, in all retrospect, though, he's pretty, Delta's kind of a little dense, yeah. Not gonna lie. I mean, he doesn't even know how to, alright now, to put simple, both parties are only doing both parties are only doing what they are to prove that they are right. And in doing so, there's no opportunity for growth, or it will never create something new. Anyway, I think it's best for you to move about this world as you see fit. Their worlds are superficial. They do not necessarily represent how they feel on the inside. Let's go to this house. Let's go to this house over here. Alright, Cass, Delta. Hey, hey, what happened earlier? What, you mean in the lab? You seem really strange, I mean. I just said what was on my mind. But Sarly is inventing this virus thing, right? The Rhino Killer virus. What do you mean, you're a member of the Rhino Killer Z after all? I'm not doing this because I want to! Oh, she's tsundere, huh? And I'm Maruchi too, yeah. But I guess you did seem a little shy. Obviously. Why the heck are you without getting mad at me? Delta, didn't you learn your lesson from the last world? She's tsundere. Sarly injected me with the Rhino Killer virus against my will. What is that? While I was asleep. Yeah, you mean the same thing happened in Nello? I think that's a safe bet, although that girl seems to be enjoying it. She did seem to have fun, being turned on me. Uh-oh. This isn't fun. Hey, I was recalling events that happened. I just can't accept it. How could someone, inject a friend with an unknown virus? Not to mention when I get to be a Rujo, it's not fair that she gets to be Nariroku. Alright, now, which one do I choose? Alright, now. Alright, now, she wants to take it. Alright, now. Oh yeah, it's a virus, I can't change it. Alright, now. Alright, now. I never said I wanted to help her if I got to be Nareki. I just thought the experience would be a little more pleasant. What are you getting at? Anyway, I can't just trust her. You won't tell me... Alright, she won't tell me what she's thinking. She needed a warning before she injected me, but she... Why didn't you talk to her? Of course I have. But it is necessary... But if it's necessary for protecting this world, even the social database casts a judgment. We're heading in the right direction. How can I possibly disagree with her? Wait, the social database? The judges better not. We're heading in the right direction. The database says something correct, and it is, of course. Even if you disagree with its decision, what are you trying to say? Uh-oh, what the... Uh-oh, mofo's attacking. Uh-oh. Oh no, the mofos are attacking. The mofos are attacking near Rock City. Oh wait, I do want to be here. Oh no. Everyone isn't love just wonderful, it's the best. Friendship is so important, very important. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's brainwashing people alright now. What the heck, everyone is being brainwashed and Nofo too quickly. Cuss over there. Alright now. Alright now. Let's talk about the wonders of Maui until the break of dawn. Oh no, Maui, ugh. Oh no. Yes, sorry, Sarly. We gotta transform and defeat that guy, yeah. Alright now, wisely transforms. Groovy transformation. You better give yourself up. We won't let you corrupt people any longer. Where are your super love, Norano Killer Z? I've been waiting for you, Norano Killer Z. I heard you hurt my very important friends. Pretty Berry and Ion, they were my sources of Maui. I won't forgive anyone who takes that away from me. Your utterly disgusting obsession with Maui, could it be? I must confess, there's some appeal to the whole forbidden world. What, but you've taken it too far. Wait, what? Guys, what are you guys talking about? Oh no. Is he into, certain types of, chicken with ties content? Whenever Maui exists, so shall I. The Commander-in-Chief of Mofo says the name Shiori Itaka, and I shall appear. Oh. I know. Commander-in-Chief, this guy really... It's been quite a while, Norako, or should I say Professor Plank. Oh, no, what? No. Transform me into anything you want. You can't fool the eyes at your eyes or your love or no reactions. Love is emotion, one I don't have. Oh, I know. Even the word is taboo, right? Alright, let me say something, Professor Plank. What? If you came back because you missed our long conversation of love, all you have to do is say so. What? No. Nah. Groovy. I moved. Hey, Sarly, let's kind of convince... Alright now. Here you have me convinced you completely given up on love, but look at what you've got here. Silence. That's right, beat him up. Oh, hey now. Sarly, is it actually serious? But not so calm and collected now, are you? I guess I hit the nail on the head. Shut up. Oh, no. Yeah, Sarly is also a bit cindery, yeah. Alright, their love is intense. Oh, boy. Hey, we got a thought gem. Nice. Why are you attacking me, too? Explain yourself, Sarly. Don't listen to him. I've never seen him before in my life. How could you say that about me after all we've been through, after all the research we did together? Research, and that doesn't mean that he used to be an Arano killer? No, I left as soon as the No Friends Law was passed. Honestly, I had no idea who the real Arano Killer Z was. After I left the lab, I wanted to abolish that stupid law so you found Mofo. Yeah, you probably should have picked a better name for that, you know? Just say that, yeah? Sarly, I never imagined you'd make a task force of putting into that. Because that's justice! Alright now. Alright now. Alright now. Justice is found in, abolishing and forbidding love and friendship, yeah. Trust me, I'm a magical girl, I know all about that. Trust me, Indemi's magical girl, she knows all about that. Yeah, who needs love and friendship anyway? All you need is this gun you just found. Alright now, beat him up. Alright now. I've done all my research. Take this up. Wait, what? A pervy wet figurine? A what? Oh no! Oh no! Hey, what? How dare you all remember this? There she goes flying again. It happens every time. Shit, is she ever gonna... Alright, now that just leaves the two of you. Alright, what's so? It's come to this. I guess I don't really have a choice. I really didn't want to do this, but you left me no choice. I know, what's he doing? When does the power Maui Kenny me? No! No, no, no! We don't want to see this! He's using the power of chickens with ties! No! He's using the power of chickens with ties! No, he's using the power of chickens with ties! Yes, Sarly, Penny's strong. Of course, he may not look like it, but he's incredibly skilled. I don't believe it. How can you... you actually know how to compliment people. Who said anything about complimenting? I just spoke the truth. It's 2 versus 1, and we already have the advantage. We're reading Nareno. Super kick, yeah. Go, super duper kick. Wait, that's not a kick. It just looks like they swung a hammer and blew a microphone. Sort of like that one... Yeah, blowing that microphone, kind of reminds me of that one girl, Mega Dimension Neptunia, the one based on the Dreamcast. Yeah, what was her name again? I forgot. I remember she was working with that guy that was, based on Seaman. Yeah. Now, Seaman was quite a game, yeah. Not gonna lie. Alright, now our text in effect. I'm sorry. Alright, now. Feel the Mo in the name of my master. No, you're feeling the Mo. You cast watch out, huh? Esther, you alright? Don't let your guard down until the match is over. Alright, now. You're lacking in determination to finish me. What are you gonna do? Watch your friends die? She's not my friend. Yeah, you refuse to admit it. I suppose that's one of your Moe points too. No. Let me finish you. You leave me a choice. If you won't join me, I must finish you. Moe types out, little sister. No, we don't like that. No. Don't do it. No, not the little sister. No. Do not the little sisters. No. Stop. Alright now, risking everything, exactly what we advocated, mofo. I'm impressed at how you protected her, and I'm gonna leave you for today. Farewell, children. Now he's disappearing. He's gone. Yes. Alright now. I feel alright now. Where is this? Yes, you're back. Delta. Thank goodness, I was worried you weren't gonna make up. Why was that? You collapsed, that's why I brought you all the way back here. Thank you. Don't worry, I'll save you anytime. Yeah, I think you're in danger. Delta, don't say things like that. Don't say silly things like that. We let him get the best of us that time, but normally we won't lose. There's no need for you to save me. Yeah, I get it, huh? You're not really honest with yourself, are you? By the way, where's Sarly? Back at the lab? I see. Back then, there she, Are you still thinking about how she said you weren't her friend? Of course we're not friends. Of course I'm not. We're not friends, period. I know. Yeah, remember, being not friends is, how you got, the old, that's how you get the real power, yeah. I mean, have you guys seen how strong Xehanort is? He literally, gets the power of, not having friends, yeah. Alright now, being emo and friendless is, the way, is the path to real power. Alright now. Don't hide behind the fact it's law or whatever. I'm not hiding, we really don't need any love. Then why did I save you? That's because I wanted to protect you. Showing love is our own way. So you might get angry and you can get on my nerves sometimes, but if you're in trouble, I promise I'll be your side. Isn't that what love is? Shut up! I don't need love. Back up. I think that emotion to save someone is what is you truly love is the strongest weapon of them all. Oh, stop it! You're not going to convince me. Nah, sexual obedience said to the law is a good thing. Stop listening to that machine and listen to your heart for once. No, I can't. I'm afraid. No. Alright, now she's withdrawing. She's withdrawing. Do 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 do. Oh. I love you. Me too. No. No, what are you doing? Don't fall in love with Zill. Zill is evil. We don't like her. We don't like her. She's a cult leader. What the hell is this? What's going on? It's like a different city now. Everybody's falling in love. Alright, the time for a revolution is upon us. Alright, now, it's time to start a revolution. Through the mist of global slaughter or underwater suffocation, yeah. It seems you're beginning to understand genome metrics now. If my presence here has caused a change, what about Cass being here? Yes, Cass's presence is causing change. Cass is even more attached to Sarly than you are. And if she were on your own, she could lose to that emotion. You're the only one that can stop that from happening. You make it sound easy, but what am I supposed to do? There's something you must find out for yourself. Alright now. Alright now. Remember, emotion is morally wrong. Emotion is morally wrong. Emotion is morally wrong. Love and emotion is morally wrong. Love and emotion, hello. I am the part that suits Professor Planck's pain. I simply enjoy being Noreno Killer Z. What are you talking about? You're acting strange. And is that the result of the world going out of balance as well? Bounce can only exist when two sides collide. It's friction that maintains tension. Oh no. So when friction becomes too much and the mind is exhausted, one must rely on something to continue. That's why I exist. And there's no more reason for you to transform and go and help him? Right now, it's too painful for the two to transform into a Noreno Killer Z. Painful? No one said anything about pain. They may not have said anything, but it's true. Besides, in that battle with Shirataki earlier, Sarly was reconsidering being a Noreno Killer Z. That's why my existence is stranger and is in danger for the two of them. Hello. So this might be the last time I will ever appear like this. No, she's not. Alright now. Thank you for all your support, You want to summon a clone created by your professor to complete the team of 3 necessary for Noreno Killer Z. She no longer needs the support of your Nomi? Wait, what are you talking about, huh? Alright now. I know that's how she hides in Professor Rainford, from Professor Rainford. That's all coming to an end. Alright now, please say Professor Planck for me. I guess we have to save her. Mofo headquarters, uh-oh. I don't know, what's going on here? How am I going in there, I guess? I literally have no choice. I know, alright, there's so many people, boy, it's so rowdy. I am. Alright, now come on here, right here at Mofo, we welcome anyone anytime. And if you join right now, you'll get a limited time, for a limited time only, I will give you my copy of the book, Resurrecting Love. Uh-oh. No, he's resurrecting love. Alright, now, did all these people defect to Mofo? Who's there? Hide, you idiot. Alright, what are you gonna do if they find you again? Whatever you need, don't tell me you're here spying. I'm not spying, I'm looking for Sarly. She was in the lab ether, and then sure enough... Oh, she's over here, reconsidering, being Noreno Killer Z. Sure, you're the one who said to be quiet, I know. Sorry, I wonder if she really wants to see Shiro Taka leap down. Alright now. I will use the power of Moe to, convert you to the powers of love and friendship. Alright now. There she goes. We need to go after her. But wait. Stop complaining and let's go. Okay. Wait a second. Now what? My god. Alright now. Wow. Is that everyone? I guess Mofo is really in right now. A very good indication. I was hoping to see Noreno Killer Z respond, but they're nowhere to be found. Waiting any longer would be a waste of time. And I guess I wish I didn't have to do this, but I guess I have no choice. I guess it's time to raise the stakes. I don't know, what are they gonna do? Hey, he's going somewhere. What the hell is that supposed to be? I don't know, but I have a bad feeling we should go after him. Alright, what's he doing? It's a social database center. I don't know, what's he gonna do? He's gonna do something, kind of explosive. Maybe you'll set us up the bomb, I don't know. Hello, mofo here, anyone home? Guess not. A shame. Alright, if that's how it's gonna be, I'll gladly take you up on that offer. Hold it right there. Stop in the name of the law! Dun 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 dun. I didn't expect you two to be together. How are your injuries? I don't want to hear that from you, of all people. Of course not. I'm not keen on hurting women, you say? I didn't expect you to show up at our database center. You're the one who left the way open. In fact, I thought the professor left the door open intentionally. Who would have thought? How I do something like that? Ah, you decided to join us, Professor Plank. Why did you target this place? A good question, my boy. Now, what do you suppose this device does, huh? What? I can't help but feel this justice is determined by this machine is wrong, so I'm here to break it. Uh-oh. What'd you say? When that happens, the mofo membership will go through the roof. Nothing will be able to stop us. If I turn the tables, maybe the law might too, right? That's a hell of a power move. I'm done with all these little skirmishes. It's time to turn this into a festival. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. I wish I could sing you up there in karaoke one a little time longer, but I suppose if the law changes, I will get to see that as much as I want, so it doesn't really matter. What kind of things are you planning? Alright, well, you're pretty confident. Alright, time for one punch. One punch. Stop patronizing me. Alright, now. I've never been more serious. No lies, trust me. Sorry, I'll help you too. Oh, wow, such beautiful love and friendship. We're not friends. We're not friends. What the hell was that just now? We happen to be on the same page, alright now. Yes, we just happen to be on the same page. We're definitely not friends, by the way, and we're not Cinderace. I didn't mean to insult the tight bonds of love you have. A tight bond or love that you have. It's not love, it's not love. Then what the hell is it? Respect. Aspiration. You're not going to admit it, are you? Yeah, they're too Cinderace to admit it. Alright, vulnerable maiden's heart. Shut up. I know. I hope you're ready because I meant it when I said I was serious. Oh no, he's using the power of Maui. Eat this, the absolute zone. Oh no, they're getting blown away. No, they're getting blown away. How dare he's using a powerful attack like that? To underestimate the commander-in-chief of the mofo. We're not going to lose, Sarly. Yes. All right, now go kick him. Listen, all right, now take that. Hey, how about we? All right, now Delta. Our world will fall into chaos, and then let it fall. We can start from scratch. His own friendship truly want to remember what this machine would respond to them. Alright, that's let people decide for themselves. The society is built on people don't rely on each other, but the machines instead. That's how it is. Sarly Cass, I have no matter what it is, people need to make their own decisions. Even if there's something you can't decide, then you rely on those around you. Enough, you in charge that cannot understand I just can't understand your race. And that's a little extreme. The database is a realization of years of work. It analyzes data from the past and corrects us when we go down the wrong path. It's a very important guide to hell with love and friendship. Getting help from others is much more fragile and unstable, not like this machine. So it's not gonna happen. Sarly, don't give up. You don't give up that so easily. Ow. Let's all dismiss it once and for all, black or white, 0 or 1. In the dream rainbow, uh-oh. Oh no. We did it, yeah. It seems I may have gotten a little too greedy. I lose. What you're pretending to be weak again, you won't fool us this time. That really is weaker than I thought. No. No. This is not good. Hurry up and finish him. Sarly, are you sure about this? I can't do it. Oh, she can't courage not to finish. Sarly, where are you going? Alright, looks like alright now. Do. Oh, I guess I'm going to this one. Sorry, why did you run away? Fine, don't worry, he won't be able to stand up anymore. Of course he can. In fact, he's doing just fine when I came over here. He's probably just acting tough, Sarly. We protected his social database. Isn't that good enough? I'm sure he's coming back. He'll come back. He's going to come back. Why won't you fight him at full force? You were holding back too, Cass. I know Urge was stronger than that. I would know. I'm still recovering my energies from my injuries. I couldn't fight it 100%. No, it's because you're being held back by love. Then you are forgiven, I suppose. Don't compare me to you were able to fight, and you chose not to. Why? Because I didn't think he was worthy. No, you finished him because you're still in love with him. You love Shirotaka, don't deny it. No! She's in love. She's in love. Don't be ridiculous. I don't even have this emotion of love. Are all the castles, song match is going to just be her being Sundray? Alright, now. Then again, this is Sarly's spine, so maybe she's also Sundray. I told you it's because he was, then why were you at Mofo? How did you? I was looking for you until you accident where you were there to see Shirotaka, right? Wrong, Sarly. I was just trying to spy on our enemy, yeah. Something you've never done before. I've never done it before, and so all of a sudden it means I love Shirotaka. That makes no sense. There's nothing I like about him. Love is so inefficient, I will never accept it. Oh, she's not accepting love. I know. Which one do we want to go with? She's right. Alright, now. I don't care what happens to her anymore. She's running away from the truth. Alright, now, Yep, Runner, we were never friends to begin with. Oh, come on now. That's not true, but it shows how half-baked your response is, and then, of course, she wouldn't be convinced. So this is my fault. I never said I'm trying to say. Until one of you gives in, the pointless arguments will never end. And right now, I think you're the one who should give in is you. What would you do? What do you want to do? How do you want to end up with Sarly? Wait, what? How do I, maybe you're right, Dutz. I don't hate her. I just can't leave her alone. I want to be friends with her. You two are very similar, aren't you? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, she's so Sundray. Soon, dear, stubborn and full of pride. No, I don't think that's a necessarily point. I think she's just Sundray. Shut up. Yeah, alright, let's go, Cass. Let's go chase Sarly, right? Yeah. Soon, dairy, soon. Very soon. 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 Sort of like all of you guys in chat right now. Yes, you, all of you, watching this right now. You're Tsundere. You speak fluent Sundanese. I do not. The way I told us we were doing the right thing, so obvious I had to be. That's what I thought. How can my feelings be okay with something like that, though? Sorry, I want you to ask me to fight alongside you. I couldn't ask. There's no guarantee you'll say yes. That's for me to decide. So of course. If asking simply results in you rejecting me, then that's how you always are, running away. No, she's not being honest with her true feelings. No, you're afraid of rejection, right? Afraid. That's why you secretly infected me with the virus. And sure enough, you were angry. Yes, and that's perfectly normal. You did it without my permission, and you. I knew I was going to be mad. You knew I was going to be mad and decided not to say anything? How could I possibly? That's what it means to run away. But we're not friends or anything. I hardly need to tell you beforehand. Oh, you're so I guess I am kind of the same. Saying you're not friends, that was just how you chose to run away from the truth. And anytime I had to face the facts, I would sweep it under the rug, telling me we're not friends. Even what happened with you and Shirotaka? I couldn't face him, so you ran. You couldn't face him, so you ran. You ran away from the emotion of love. I totally. All right, this is just Sarly not being honest with her feelings, really. Yeah, it's because she's in right now. Yes, you've been brainwashed. Oh no, wait, I haven't. Yes, you have. They're fighting. Oh no, they're fighting anyone. Anyone who even suggests embracing feelings as an enemy of Nareno Killer C. Sorry, how stupid can you be? I don't want you telling me that I made a Nareno Killer virus. I am smarter than that. Yes, alright, that's not that kind of stupid I was talking about. How dare you call me stupid? I'm just calling it how I see it. Another fighting. Oh no, they're fighting. Alright now. I'm gonna try and beat some sense into that dense head of yours. It won't succumb. Alright now. It won't change a thing. I won't succumb to your misguided logic. Hammer shooting! Hammer shot! Go! I remember that Yu-Gi-Oh card. It was very good back in the day when I was playing. You think you can beat me with a half-big attack like that? Sugaring Cyclone! No. What? You just fired a megaphone at them. Alright, leave them be. Yeah, let's leave them be. That's just promise me. Just stay out of it. I know this is a fight with this is your fight with Sorry, I know you'll settle it. Hey, I found a thought gem. Nice. You obtained a fight chip. You obtained a thought gem girl fight. What? No. Then get out of here. No one should make friends. The more you know someone, the more painful it becomes. It's in our best interest to maintain our current relationship, so we don't hate each other. You don't understand me. There's no way I could hate you after all we've been through. Trey might be angry sometimes, but that's normal for anyone. No, it's because you two are both Cinderella's who are, denying your feelings. Miracle Thunderhammer. Strawberry nuts ring. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Oh no. That means I'm right. You still insist on pushing your agenda. I want to push the truth. People are stronger without love. No, people are... Alright, now. Sarly lost his... Alright, how strong is Charlie's willpower? Alright, what? It feels like we haven't solved anything? Congratulations there. You did take a bit longer than a minute, but I must say I'm impressed. Nothing's resolved yet. There must be a bug in the system or something. The embrace ball does not appear until the ruler deems a subject to grow. Really? Okay. Alright, to the Hemno Fort, I guess. Let's go get that song magic. Let's get that song magic. This one's gonna be super epic, by the way. Sort of like how all of you are super epic. Yes, all of you are super epic, yeah. Alright, what? Alright, no, Rocky, don't tell me this world's rule. Alright, now. You got the memory that exists between Cuss and Charlie's hearts. I can't disagree. Every memory in Cuss and I involve, what, somehow? Right, I guess we're on the same page. And I guess all of a sudden, but I guess I need to celebrate. Alright, now, Cuss and Charlie, now touch the door. Alright, now, touch the door. Alright, touch the door and, let your feelings, flow into each other. Wait, that sounds kind of wrong, yeah. Alright, let it flow, let your true feelings flow. Alright now, let your feelings flow. Let the feelings of love and friendship flow. Oh wait, alright now. Remember, love and friendship are always morally correct. And I am saying that as a magical girl. I know all about that stuff. With the very perspective, at least, she changed her perspective on friendship. Whether or not she accepted is a different story, but for Sarly as she is right now, that's funny. And it's just going to be bringing that up at this stage. Nevertheless, Sarly has accepted that she needs to make an effort and climb the stairs herself. Alright, nice. Nice, we got Sarly to, accept the power of friendship, yeah. Nice. Alright, nice. And we unlocked one of the funniest song magics in the entire game. Although, not as funny as, Cinderain. Cinderain is still the funniest song magic in the entire game, yeah. Ooh, we got a new song magic, nice. Alright, now. Cool, I got a whole bunch of powerful thoughts. Alright, now, yay. Cool, I got a whole bunch of, you know, cool song magic. Nice. Do, 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 do. Alright, let's go to the purification site and put those crystals in. Crystals, crystals. I'm gonna... Alright now. Alright now. Well, you chop before the ceremony? Now we need to strengthen our bonds. Alright now. We need to strengthen our bonds, yeah. Oh, if we, you know, unlock more... Alright now, let's try, you know, alright now. Alright now. It's actually weirder that you're so calm. Wait a minute, have you done this before? Don't be stupid. How can I possibly do it with anyone else? Wait, what? Huh? Alright, this is my first time I've done it right now. Normally, as a man, you should be taking care of me, Delta. Wait, what? Oh, what? Alright now. Alright, soon, dairy, soon. Oh. Alright, I guess I get... Alright now. Alright now, I never dreamed I'd lose it. Yeah, you lost your shop today. Now, I doubt you make the place super early or anything. That's relieving. It's pretty... Having your house stolen from you is pretty stressful. I mean, losing your business is also pretty stressful to somebody you know. The person at the bio shop must be super smart. You see all that books there? They seem really dense. I couldn't even make out some of the titles. You're dealing with someone who sending people in other minds are, so they would be pretty smart. It wouldn't be... Alright, now. I saw quite a few romance novels mixed in. Wait, what? Alright, now. I saw stuff ranging from sappy to hot... Well, we don't talk about hardcore, you know, romance novels, okay? Now, hardcore romance novels are basically, you know, chicken with ties for women. Alright, now. Alright, yeah, definitely one I didn't expect to see is Confessions of Cheating in a Crowd of Charles. Wait, what, in a series? No comments. They're surprising and touching. I always need to teach you when I read them. I wouldn't have thought you were in the... Whoa, Cass, you know, what are you talking about? Why are you into romance novels? You know, Cass? You know, Cass pretends to be a Cinderella, but, you know, I think she likes the attention. I think she likes the attention. I think she may have, you know, deeper, you know, feelings underneath the surface. I know. I think she may have deeper feelings under the surface. Never thought your acting skills were that bad. Alright, now. I know, when you were asking about the reconciliation. Alright, now. I understand, thank you. Alright, now. Alright, now. Don't call it. Alright, now. Please stop calling Delta an idiot. I know he's a Den Shonen protagonist, but, you know, alright, now. I mean, he was pretty dense, you know, not gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. You came to people in the bathroom and saw you, and when you saw us being attacked, you used the opportunity to jump in. That's not what happened, no. No, that's not what happened. Alright, now. Oh, no. Maybe, you know, sir. Alright, now. There's suddenly a kid calling me mommy. Oh. Yeah, we love you, Prim. You know, sadly, you know, Prim, you know, kind of gets brainwashed later, and, you know, like, actually, that doesn't, you know, happen yet. I mean, I probably shouldn't spoil too much. Yeah, we're not the same as having a kid anyway, you shouldn't worry about it. I mean, you've literally had a magical, you know, thought baby. You've literally had a magical thought form baby together, yeah. You should probably take some responsibility, yeah. Cute, alright now. Running Nugget, alright now. I don't remember Nugget cookie, alright now. Sergeant Caddy or a war story? Something along those lines? What are you talking about? Who the heck is Sergeant Caddy? Are you crazy? I didn't think of something so ridiculous. Oh no, she's getting jelly. She's getting jelly. I know, she's getting jelly of, thought forms that exist inside her own mind. I know, I know. Nose cause headache so bad that it makes you want to faint, right? I'm not eating it. I don't know. Ah, well. Alright, now, eating something that, makes you faint might not be a good idea. Alright, it seems like it might be kind of a bad idea. Alright, now. Alright, first time in Quartev. Quartev felt completely different. Alright, now compared to Farla, like how city feels more like a rule city. Oh, no. I saw, they had plants growing in the pots, no railings or anything. They have so much lands and plants in Lake Phelan. Alright, now. Yeah, if the church, wasn't, tracking its members, it might actually, wasn't tracking your members and trying to brainwash them with song magic, it'd probably be, kind of pretty nice, not gonna lie. Now, why should I still, alright, now. Alright, now. You look uncomfortable. Of course I'm uncomfortable. Uh-oh. That's an important ritual shared between trusted partners. What's there to... Alright, now, what? Alright, now. Yeah, alright, now, this is an important ritual shared between, between shared partners. Yeah, that means, Cass and Delta are now partners. Which means they're probably gonna get married. Alright, now. Which means, alright, now. Ow. Alright, now. Right now, we should have unlocked, something new. There you go. Alright, do. Thinking super enhanced, let's get that. Yeah, we unlocked a couple of new parts, put stuff in. Alright, region, let's get that. Alright, I'm not sure what all these things actually do, so... Not gonna lie, I'm not sure. Alright, that takes care of that. Alright, now, let's see what we gotta do. Check on Prim. Alright, where is Prim, by the way? Alright, where did Prim go off to? Alright, where the heck did Prim go off to? Alright, not here. Alright, I'm sorry, I don't quite know. Is she around here somewhere? By the way, I should probably get... I'll wait a while before I get, more of that. No, thank you for the ice stretches and wing stretches. Alright, Plasma Headquarters. Alright, not there. Alright, thank you for the Mountain Dew and Doritos. Not here. Alright, now probably inside here, yeah? Alright, there's a scene going on here, yeah. Alright, thank you for the head pats, by the way. Alright, now. Jeez, you're a kid, I told you to stop saying that. Yeah, Cass is, very Cinderay. Sure, like, everybody in chat. Hey, Daddy, Prim wants to eat this. Alright, the absolute extreme child noodles. What the heck is that? Is that for kids? It's an item for women of all ages targeted at a wider customer base. That sounds good. Alright, I'll take one. Hey, Prim. Alright now. Alright now. I want to alright now. Alright, got some cash. Alright now. I forget it, Prim. We should just give up on that. There hasn't been any turmeric for quite a while anyway. I think it's gone extinct already. I don't know what. Alright now, she'll give us some sweet sticks instead, yeah. Alright, nice. I obtained a sweet stick. Even though I got 999 of those. Alright now, Quintive. Right now, make sure our magical platform child is safe and doesn't get, captured and, becomes brainwashed and crazy or something. By a crazy cult leader. Someplace far away, huh? Hey, don't come along, Prim. You're not allowed. You're gonna get captured and brainwashed by the church, and and start talking about demons and whatever. Ugh. Alright, I'm moving out too. Okay. Prim, what hole did you pop out of? Prim isn't in the hole. That was a bad letter. All you had a bad letter. No. That's not what that means. No. There. A very important thought. A very important thing that Charles stole. That's so dangerous. You have to stay here. Yeah. I'm sorry, bro. We'll be back with free notes. Stay with Nay, okay? Yeah, play it. Stay with Nay. I'm sure. Alright, now. Nico Mission City was added to the world map. Nice. Alright, guess we're off. Alright, now. And you better not secretly sneak into the church. It's very dangerous. Alright, now, especially then, since they're, cults of fanatics that, that cult, fell out into a bunch of dirty sinners. And, said they needed to, quote-unquote, save them. Alright, let's use one of the most hilarious song magics in the entire game, yeah. Alright, let's summon these guys. Alright, now take them down. Alright, now yes, we are indeed fighting fairies in space, yeah. Yeah, don't ask why we're fighting fairies in space. That's a very complicated question. I don't really understand it myself. Yeah, they're like alien invaders or whatever, yeah. I think there's some sort of alien invader or something, I don't know. Alright, let's activate the song, go! Alright, that's a very good song magic. I don't understand. Alright, now get those Japanese characters off my screen. Alright, just kidding. Oh, cool, we got some Rocky, whatever that is. Oh no, bird. Alright, now. Alright, we need to be careful though, Charles are very... Alright, now. We need to be careful, the space fairies are very dangerous, yeah. I mean, they're working for Scientology, which is, very bad. Yeah, me and my homies hate Scientology, okay? Yeah. You guys hate Scientology too, right? Alright, now. We hate Scientology, yeah. Alright, now. If any Scientologists are watching this right now, you know exactly why you're hated, yeah. Cool, I found the battery, nice. Alright, activate one of our song magics. Alright, villains, prepare yourselves for purification. Alright, now, purification, go. Adversary, alright now. Yes, we're literally killing fairies, yeah. Alright, now, take that. Alright, now, time that pirate. Alright, now. Alright, enemy. Alright, now. Alright, time to purify. Alright, now get purified. Purification in progress. Let's go. Adversaries purified. Alright, I will say the song magic in this game is very cool. Cool, I got a battery. Cool, I got some batteries. Vile villains. Alright, the Temple Guard's gonna try and stop us this time. Mind swinging by the turbine room? Not really, but it's similar, I suppose. Alright, we'll go to the turbine room. Yeah, somehow Zill doesn't know we're hiding out here, even though she captured Sarly over here. Wait, you're running a shop? You're running a shop in enemy territory? I mean, it seems like it'd be better to do that, you know, in Falan, yeah? They say anything for day-to-day items, so weapons are illegal to carry. Wait, what? Illegal? Oh no, we're getting in trouble with the law. Wait, that's illegal! Oh no, they're calling the Temple Guard on us, oh no. Oh no, we're gonna have to fight them with our very illegal weapons. Wait, but you guys are literally selling illegal drugs in the market, yeah. Yeah. I am pretty sure you guys are selling China Cat in the market, so you have no cause to complain, really, about, you know, illegal stuff. You guys have no reason to complain about illegal stuff. You're literally selling China Cat in the market, yeah. Now we know what that did to, you know, Speedy, you know, Green Arrow's sidekick. Well, living in aboard a wrecked ship. Yeah, we're living aboard a ship that's, you know, gone off course, you know, to our, and, you know, we can't reach our new destination, so we've been stuck here, and also, you know, space fairies attacked us, yeah. Ugh, space fairies, ugh. Yeah, space fairies that, you know, want to capture people for some, you know, reason, yeah. That may or may not, I know. I know, ooh, good thing we have good thing we have the ingredients for this. Alright, trust me, this is all very necessary for neo crafting. I think, you know, alright now. Man, no wonder, you know, all the stuff that we craft in this game is very weird. We get really, really high on shrooms when we do it. We get really, 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 really high whenever we, you know, craft items. That's why it's all so weird. It's true, as evidence, take a look. Well, it's amazing. I love food like this. Hey, how many are you eating? Is that really that good? No, they're not good, but they're really cool, right? Wow, alright, survival food? Cool, we got survival food. Nice. Alright, now we're getting a cathode. Alright, this is super nice. Alright, now. Alright, now we're crafting by the power of, you know, doing too many shrooms, guys. Yeah, no wonder all the items we get are work like really high. Whoa, it's handmade. Alright now, okay, DIY devices defeat. Alright now. I made it using odds and ends from around here. It's only natural that it would appear like this. It really, alright now. It really is made from a bunch of junk. This part is rusted. When we use this machine's parts are surprisingly well made these days. They won't stop due to, you know, won't stop working due to a little rust. Alright, don't worry, it's perfectly fine. It's just a little bit rusty. It's just a little rusty, it's okay. That's cool. It's cool, it just has a little bit of rust. Alright, now we're doing all sorts. Alright, now. I'm on shrooms! Alright, shrooms are fairyland approved, by the way. You're allowed to, you know, eat as many shrooms as you want. Just remember, the right side of the mushroom, makes you big, and the left side makes you really small, and the other side, makes you really small. That's how things work in Fairyland. Cool, alright now. Alright, now it's a alright, now we made a vacuum tube, yeah. Cool, we made a perfectly ordinary vacuum tube, yeah. Nice. Maybe not all the items in this game are very weird, yeah. Alright, now. Wait, is there a mouse inside? Alright, now what? Intrinsic tube, uh-oh. Alright, now, do. Battle event. Enhance recovery? Oh, it does. Alright, it does enhance recovery. Materials and interior design. Yeah, we should try, doing as much crafting as possible, yeah. We actually do have to use all three of the synthesis shops at their limits, so we can get the final item that we need, to get the good ending of the game. Yeah, I'm not joking, by the way. There is an item that does that. Yeah, the item that you need to get the true ending of the game is called Reincarnation. Alright, now. Besides, I'm seeing all the wacky shit, that, all three of the shops, come up with, is pretty much the high selling points of it. Not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. Oh yeah, speaking of which, since we got some new cathodes, I might as well look. Alright now. Beam cathode, DYI device. Alright now, we need to talk to her to, get seen so we can unlock, more recipes. Cake, strawberry tart, it is reduced calorie, but it tastes phenomenal. Alright, now. Human foreign should not gain any weight no matter how many calories they intake. It's only natural for girls to worry about that sort of thing. You don't watch your calories, Sarly. This is necessary, so I don't worry. My point is my meals consist of microwavable dinners. I think that's wrong in and of itself. So, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with a good microwavable dinner, but there's plenty of bad ones. And personally, I don't like the taste of, stuff that, most microwavable, dinners. Not gonna lie. They're kind of, not very good tasting, not gonna lie. Last once month 18, Julu. Alright, now. That girl, alright, now, girl who has something to hide on the cover. Is that what you want to look like, Cass? Oh, where did I even get that? I don't know. I think I got it from an enemy drop. Alright now, alright now. Alright now, I should probably make a couple... there's no reason to... Alright now, there's no reason to say the scene again. Alright now, alright now. New recipe, uh-oh. Planning for life on a ship? Alright now, planning for life. Do teenage magazines really have that sort of information, though? This tells me obviously not. This tells me you didn't read it. Sure, it didn't have any articles related There's plenty of articles about improving your style of life, convenient items, and how to cook. How is that improvement? Yeah, basically, we want more recipes so I can, make more illegal weapons. Wait, that's illegal! Wait, that's illegal! Yeah, cut to one Skyrim name. do. Cool, we can make it. Alright now. No, we don't have any Sarly meat. No. Oh, cool RNA. Alright, let's synthesize this item. Alright now. Yeah, also it's necessary to get really, really high before crafting. Peekaboo, guess who? Hi there. Welcome. Cool, I got my first RNA. Nice. Hi there. Alright, now, I think I remember you from Twitter, yeah. In fact, you kind of have the same name over there, yeah. Nice of you to be aboard, yeah. Don't forget to, like, subscribe and follow, yeah. Of course, then again, I should probably tell you guys I do have, exclusive content on YouTube as well. Alright now, RNA, that's for... Alright now. Yep, 'tis I. Thank you for being here. Alright, electronic comeback. Uh-oh. What are we making? Alright now, we're just crafting while getting really, really high, apparently. Wow, look at all those ones and zeros. No, the one that can't be flustered? Are you sure you can't be flustered? I mean, have you seen some of the Art of Endomati? I think it's very easy for you to get suffered. Whoa, is that a gun? Oh no, we got a gun! Oh no! Plus doesn't fire full its fire start attached to a needle? Alright now. Yeah, you think, alright now. Machine gun? Wait, that's not a machine gun, it's just a sewing gun? It's just a weapon for sew. Alright now. Now what are you doing? Alright now, that's impossible. The recoil of this thing is unbelievably powerful. It's based on a machine gun, so it's only natural. Wait, what? Should we use it? Alright now. Should we be using a machine gun, do knitting? All the mirrors? Alright now, let's make an amusement device. Oh boy, we're making an old video game console that's, based on, old... That's basically a cathode machine. Yeah, those are the things we had before we had, modern video games. Alright now. Kind of the same principle, but, video games have highly evolved since then. Whoa, we made a Dreamcast! Hey, I think I recognize that controller. That's in one of the weird controller series. Yeah, it kind of looks a little bit like a Dreamcast of some sort. Also, I don't think I like the controller design on that. Not very good for the hands. Sammy voice does go deep and does a perfect impression of Inspector Gadget cartoon. Alright, that sounds really good. Alright, Pippin at Merc. Sega Dreamcast 100%. It's a game machine. Alright, just leave the playtesting me. Don't get into it. Alright now. Alright now, we just need to invent it. Alright now. It's a Sega Dreamcast. Alright, that kind of reminds me of, Mega Dimension Neptunia. You guys might have, played that game. Yeah, in fact, there's a console girl in that game, based on that one. Alright now. Yeah, she also works with a little helper buddy that looks a little like that Seaman game. The one with the weird fish that, has the humanoid face that, acts really weird. You guys know the one. Pretty much pre-Xbox. Alright, now, if you look at the controller... I knew I recognized that controller. It looks like one of those off-brand controllers that you get for were around back in the day for really old consoles. That were around back when I was getting into consoles. One of those third-party controllers that were of questionable quality. Not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. Alright, not even gonna lie. Alright, now. Go, what does this do? Harmo speed. Alright, now, we may need a couple of these amusement machines. Alright, we're just buying a couple of the new console, and it turns out it's, like, really, really cheap. I wish I could get the rice bowl. Alright, ooh. Ah, boy. Alright, now we're putting Passion Pulp, a battery, and a teen magazine together. Like a Mad Catz controller. Yeah, that kind. Alright, yeah, Mad Catz. Yeah, Mad Catz were of a certain quality, I should say. Yo, we got alright now. We got a new BIOS. Seems like that one tube is sticking out. Alright now. Alright, now this is called a memory leap. It's pretty heavy. Does it mean it makes Cass weigh 10 times more when she uses song magic? Delta. I don't think Cass really appreciates that. Don't get mad at me. I'm making serious guesses here. Saying that with a fake smile on her face isn't very convincing. No, Cass is probably going to be violent again. Unfortunately, it doesn't have an effect like that. What do you mean, unfortunately? It does sound like an amazing effect, but I don't know how. I don't know if I'll build it. But I'll get a memo. Don't make something makes it I'm sure heavier. Yeah. All right now. It said that fun memories would bring back other related fun memories as well. Losing the ability to discern fun memories is as bad as losing them. It's not a terrible thing, that's true, but Sarly is right. I think this is fine as it is. Yeah, I mean, alright now. If you build it, they will come now. Alright now, yeah, alright now. Good thing we haven't run into anything, spicy like, last time. Alright, yeah. Alright, good thing Sarly's bind was pretty normal compared to Cass. Yeah, Cass had some, rather... Wait, what the heck is this? Hey, that kind of device looks a little familiar. That looks like something that you use on a PS3 to, be able to stream, PS3 games. To bypass, the protections on it or something. Which is what I'm currently using to stream this game, yeah. That or it looks like one of those boxes that you do piracy on. Super wave inverter? Oh, it is one of those devices to bypass the PS3 protection. I know. Alright, simply put, if you have a large number of these, it would be possible to invade another world at the end. Wait, what? Alright, that's an order. Alright, no. Alright, now, it doesn't seem like it wasn't possible to avoid confusion. Invading another world, that doesn't sound like... Alright, now. Invading other worlds, sort of like a Charles? Oh, it looks like a pre-N64. Yeah, it kind of does, yeah. Alright, that definitely... Alright, now. Diverts H waves into D waves, only Sarly understand it. It will allow an invasion of other worlds, but it's unclear if anyone wants that. I mean, the Charles might want that to, do invasions of other worlds. Alright, now. Alright, soap. Alright, what there? Don't get too close. Alright, you actually smell really nice. Alright, now. Alright, now. Alright, now. Price is not an issue if you want to improve yourself. That's the basic of becoming a proper lady. Alright, now. I can do other voices, besides Dr. Claw. Oh, Dr. Claw. If you can do a good Dr. Claw voice, I think you're pretty good at voice acting, yeah. Yeah, I think the one thing I was disappointed in about the Inspector Gadget movie is that they actually showed Dr. Claw's face. Yeah, Dr. Claw never showed his face in the show. No matter how close, Inspector Gadget got to him. I was kind of, watching, I was trying to, see if I was always wondering if, they would ever show, if they would ever show Dr. Claw's face, but they never did. Oh, no. Never just a glove in the cartoons? Yeah, that's right. Yep, that's right. They only showed the glove. Alright, now. The nutritious yellow pill is very powerful, but real and can bring an ill person back from the verge of death, though it's still in development, though, and only available illegally. Wait, but the shop is literally selling it legally? But the shop is literally selling it legally. No, it's like super duper illegal and whatever, yeah. Alright, yeah, this is a suit. Alright, now. Hey, would you like some China cat? Alright, we're just, legally selling China cat in this, city that's, run by a fundamentalist cult, that worships, evil space fairies, it's just pretty normal stuff, really. Just pretty normal stuff, really. Alright, what's Syl doing? Oh no. Looks like Syl's up to something again. Oh no, is she gonna give another sermon? Man. That woman sure loves demagoguery. Yeah, that's about what I would describe her last sermon to be. You two know her or something? No, well, I guess I do, kinda, but we wish we didn't. Yeah, she's an ancient just like us, so I didn't know. So she uses song magic too? She'll do whatever, she'll do anything to get what she wants, you should be careful. Oh, there's sure a lot of people here. Those are way more Templar knights that are guarding it than the last time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they... Alright, now, what are you doing here, Prim? Prim, alright, now. I follow you, you didn't even notice. Yeah, alright, now, you shouldn't be here. We're not here to play around, alright, now. I'm scared. Why are you so mad? Why wouldn't I be mad? What if something happens to you? There's no point being angry at her now. What should we do now? Alright, now. We need to search for something inside the cathedral. Prim saw a door with the same mark as the one that... Alright, now, where he first met Mommy? In the abandoned residential district, okay. Prim joined the party? Prim joined the party whether we want to or not, really. Yeah, I feel like we should probably not approach, Syl while she's, giving a sermon. She might, actually try to kill us this time. Consider... Alright, now. And the old and abandoned district, huh? Alright, now, into the abandoned district. Door with the church's... A door with the church's mark on it, huh? Yeah, we should probably... Alright, now, alright, now. We're going into the depths of the church's organization, right? I assume terrible perils await us there. Don't worry, we're perfectly... Alright, now, don't worry, we're perfectly fine. Don't worry, we're perfectly fine. Also, by the way, Sarly, those were some epic shrooms you made, when coming up with all that stuff, yeah. I mean, you're perfectly Alright, now, we got friend skills, nice! Nice, we learned a friend skill, nice! Alright, Saber Patriot is, a pretty good one, yeah. Alright, Saber Patriot is pretty cool now. And of course, there's gonna be other ones that are very cool. Alright, now, my favorite is the one that you get from Nelico. It was a little bit later in the game, when, yeah, the one you get with Nelico is, actually super cool, yeah. Oh, bad guys. Alright, let's get out Cinderace. Alright, it's a tiny Cinderace, it's a small Cinderace, sort of like all of you guys. Oh wow, these guys shift all over the place. By the way, they look like they have feminine bodies that are, merged with viruses. Get this to her because I got the recording of the Dr. Claw. Nice.
Gonna give you everything I've got. I just had some spare time on my hands. Otherwise, why the hell would I help you out?
Alright, Cinderace is pretty much the most funny song match in the entire game. Pretty much the most funny song magic in the entire game. Not gonna lie. By the way, I love it. Alright now. Do 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 do. Me and Sid right now, I get tested. I am with the primal hunter. Oh no, Dom. Oh no. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Nah, you're Cindray. Alright now. I don't know why, but everybody but you know, most people in chat are Cindray. I'm not really sure why I attract that much of an audience. You know, that kind of people to the audience, but you know, that's kind of what we get. Do 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 do. Right now. Wait, is it legal to go over here? Probably not. Alright, that's probably gonna come up later. A door with the church's mark on it, huh? And the abandoned, you know, district. Alright, this way. My voice is just too scary for some reason. I have a bass-sounding voice. I mean, that's perfect for you know, playing villains, but you know, that's perfect for you know, playing all sorts of characters, yeah. What? Alright, now Delta has something wrong? Alright, now what? He remembers the song magic? Oh no, he was really brainwashed by the church. How'd you know that? I saw it in Genometrics.
I saw Jill say those words in front of the...
That's right. We got that information from her song magic. What's wrong?
Hold on. You said you saw Jill in Genometrics.
But you're not chained with her? Yeah, she kind of, you know, forcibly chained with us because, you know, when we met her.
I know. It doesn't make any sense.
Really? I think
You're secretly chained to Zill's Genometrics? Uh-oh. Ever again left from the Zelda Ocarina of Time?
so.
Yeah, I have, actually. Well, what a coincidence. Ocarina of Time is one of my favorite games, yeah. Not gonna lie.
I've always felt responsible for you getting captured by Quante, but that's part of why I've been. But I don't think I can trust you.
Alright, now.
Cass, I know that. His stupidity, his recklessness.
Hey, Cat.
But I mean, when we
I know.
Sarly,
Yeah, I can do that laugh. Ooh, nice. That's really quite a talent if you can do that.
I told you I don't...
That's a lie. The church did something to you, or the Charl did. Are they blackmailing you into leaving?
No, I think they, you know, kind of brainwash.
Is that why you opened the bear?
No.
Then explain.
Alright, we have some trust issues going on.
Just act like. How could you just? You left Plasma and opened a restaurant? You got hired as a mercenary?
Stop fighting. Alright, now.
Prim.
Please. You don't have any of your old memories, or if you keep it.
No, no.
Well, not really. I doubt Plasma would be happy to hear about your little rant. Right now, I don't really. You seem pretty convinced that he's connected to the. Think about it. If he has been involved in my capture, then why go to the trouble of.
Yeah, why? Yeah, it's almost like he's being Delta-ridden by some sort of player or something, yeah.
The same lot. If Delta had.
Yeah, that's an actual thing that happens in this game, yeah.
Yes, there are things about Delta we. At least for now, our first priority.
That's right, we gotta get the song magic back to, you know, stop the machines from, you know, destroying the barrier. So, you know, we can stop, you know, Zill and, you know, her forces from invading Falon. And, you know, unleashing a whole bunch of space fairies, you know, kidnap people. Also, Prim might, you know, think that fighting is really scary.
Usually, Mommy and Daddy are all human.
No, I'm pretty sure that's because Cass is a huge Cindray with trust issues. I don't think Prim, you know, understands what's going on now. I mean, to be fair, she's young and impressionable. And that's a little worrying when, you know, we're involved with, you know, when we're going up against an evil church that, you know, likes to, you know, use brainwashing magic. And probably did something. Alright, now. You could say song magic is renting a room inside a part of your brain. Uh-oh. Oh no. But no ordinary shell, their star magic they soul is very special, like very great power means only few vessels can soar. Uh-oh. What is it? It's hardly an adult or a kid. Why would you ask that? You're about the same size of print, yet you talk about complicated stuff. Incarnations slow your body's growth rate considerably. We're artificially incarnated, but it's the same. Cass and I are both over 20, even though we look a bit younger. I've forgotten my real age, though. 20. Yeah. Alright, so basically the reason why they're small, cute, and tsundere is because, you know, they're artificial incarnations. And, yeah, and we're also looking at their, Alright, let's unleash some hilarity. Let's unleash some hilarity, huh? Alright, enemy Charl. Oh, here are mediums. We need to beat these guys up so we can get some Sarly meat because we need it for crafting. Alright, now, enemies purified. Luckily, getting items to drop is not super hard in this game, so don't worry about that. Although, we can't use the same song magic whenever we want, which is kind of disappointing. But once we get more song magic, it's going to become a lot the game will improve a little bit.
I suppose that'll do.
Oh, we got one Sarly meat. Nice. Alright, good. The enemies reload when we leave the area. That's good. I want to get more Sarly meat. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Alright, the virus enemies do teleport about, but that's okay. They're not, you know, super hard to take down or anything. Now, this game only has, like, one difficulty, and it's not, like, super hard. Although some of the boss fights do require, you know, being a little bit leveled up. Alright, let's blow them up. Alright, let's send them to, whatever the Charles, you know, evil space god is, yeah. Hey, we got some flat alright, now. Hey, we got a flat resin board, nice. Alright, now, let's fight, alright, now. Alright, now, time to unleash that, alright, now. Alright, now, adversaries. Let's purify them. Purification in progress, let's go. Alright, now, Alright, enemy troops. Alright, now, take them down. Oh yeah, alright, now we're ready. Let's blow them up. Blow them up. Alright, now. Blow them all up. I like the song magic in this game. I wish there were more games that, you know, operated on this kind of system. Oh, hey, we got 2 Sarly meat. Nice. Nice, we got a couple Sarly meat. Nice, we got a couple Sarly meat. That's kind of what I wanted. Nice, I got what I wanted, so I might as well proceed through the church. Now, firework. Alright, now. Church Sanctum Discipline Center. I don't like the sound of you. Alright, now. Alright, now. I don't like the sound of, you know, something being called a discipline center. Oh, man. Just imagining the kind of thing that goes on in something like Corridor Sen. No. No, I don't want to imagine what's going on here. Infinite Corridor? Alright, now we'll find out what Zill's plotting. Alright, now she's probably still in the song magic to, you know, do something very nasty. Looks like... Alright, now that doesn't look good. Special Charl, uh-oh. Whoops. Press the wrong button, Sarly. Press the wrong button. Alright, let's cut off her connection. Done, so... You're right, I just took it back. Guess what this is? Now what's happening? Uh-oh. Oh, robots. Caution, rogue robots. Combat machines. Alright, Prim say I know. Some measure requires me to chain with someone and for me to download it. Alright, we have no choice but to fight. Alright, combat machines.
Now let's get started.
Alright, might as well, start with the hilarity. Alright, 3 combat machines. This shouldn't be too hard.
Really good. Nice.
Alright, now let's hit him hard. Oh, they're coming.
Go. I'm counting on you. Good.
Their turn.
This one up to you. Really good. Nice. Don't stop.
Alright, unleash that double strike. There we go, break bonus.
All right. Time to unleash everything.
Alright, let's unleash our friend skill.
System booted. Program link confirmed.
Alright, Sarly, alright, Saber Patriot, go! Kaboom! Take that, missiles! Yay, missiles!
Gonna give you everything I got.
Alright, now go, charge right through them! Alright, Song Magic, go! Boom! Adversaries purified. Enemies purified. Oh, more of them are coming, uh-oh. That's not good. No cast, uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Oh, Sil. I remember he was here for the reconciliation. I thought he looked familiar. One of Sarly's acquaintances, you know. More importantly, how did you manage to enter this place? It's hard to believe when Sarly disappeared as well. Would you mind telling me your secret? Why, how the hell should I do that? How impertinent, no matter. Take them away. Bring Sarly to the laboratory. And administer the acolyte model, astrolite modification virus to the other two. Wait, what? Oh, she's manipulating Charles. She's manipulating Charles with a virus to control their minds or something. Oh no, we got captured now. This is the discipline chamber. Oh no, where's Sarly and Prim? No. Oh, we got the bad ending of the game. We're by ourselves now. They wake up, huh? Prim saved me, it was pretty close. She flew up the room where I was being held. She hid in the ceiling and watched them enter a passcode and used it to get me out. Nice work, Prim. Alright, we need to Alright, now we need to rescue her. Now we're gonna be very careful because we don't have song magic. Alright, let's grab, you know, this. And this. Alright, always get a power splitter. Alright, now if I were you know, a bad guy, where would I hide? I don't know what's going on here. And Delta beats all the bad guys up. Oh, isn't that nice? That's the power of true love, baby.
Yes.
I didn't realize.
Alright, now.
What do you mean?
I came back from a year ago. I didn't know what I was going to do. I felt really alone, and every day I felt like I might just lose it.
Oh, come on. You have...
Oh yeah, the operative word being acted.
That's
dragging me off to go on.
Oh, we're reconciling our feelings for each other. Nice.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt.
Me too.
Right. Well,
Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Doot, 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 doot. Alright, grabbing the battery. Grabbing the power splitter. Very important to have batteries and power splitters. Alright, now. I might as well go in here. Alright, I'm gonna go in here. Ooh, I got a wire. Alright, wires are very important. And so are power splitters, whatever those are. They, split the power, you see. Oh, looks like we can't leave through the front entrance. But then again, why would we want to? Guess we'll have to go through the back entrance. I'm pretty sure Syl might be waiting. Oh, bad guys. This is gonna be our first real fight in the game.
Goodness.
Really?
no Charl backup.
Am I? These robots, given a little time, they could even tear open the barrier. There are many hundreds of guardians on this. Surrender now, and I won't kill you or have. However, if you choose not to surrender, I trust you understand.
And we're not surrendering now.
Not yet. We still have a chance. You just need to.
What?
Those guardians are being. You should be able to control them in the same.
But what if Jill just...
The power of a song is tied to the string. Whoever weaves the strongest. I get it. We're not gonna.
Such confidence. If you do.
All right. This.
So all we have to do is, win this, right?
Is this... You downloaded it?
Oh, sorry. She down.
That was careless.
Alright, they're gonna try to stop us.
Whoa, whoa.
Alright, let's stop them. Alright, villains, prepare yourselves. Alright, let's grab Cinderain. Zill's coming.
Why don't you...
Alright, we're gonna have to fight. We're fighting the leader of Scientology now.
Really good.
Alright, power up. Take down. Take down with Chris Hansen. Alright, take that.
Not bad.
Enemy turn.
Not bad.
Ouch. Alright, now block.
Good. I'm leaving this one up to you.
Alright, take that down. Alright, this one's going to be on the offensive.
Don't stop now.
Alright, broken.
Good. Don't lose momentum.
Alright, we have to take him down.
How about this? How about this?
Alright, take that. Alright, enemy turn.
The support to you.
Not so fast.
Really good.
Ouch.
Now.
Alright, that hurt a little bit.
Let's finish this.
Alright, we're restricted from song magic in this fight.
Come on, let's go.
Alright, but that's okay. Alright, broken. Nice.
All right. Time to unleash everything.
Alright, let's use our powerful skills.
Don't stop now.
Alright, first fight with Zill. Alright, Zill deleted. Take that, Scientology. That's right, all my homies hate Scientology.
What should we do now?
Don't bring her back with you. Alright, now.
Bring her back with...
Me?
We've taken control of.
Is that so?
Damn it. This is...
Oh, Charl are coming.
But the true song has already been downloaded
Uh-oh.
to a suitable soul.
The true song, uh-oh.
The song that will bring God into this class. CL.
Uh-oh.
No, sir.
See?
What's that mean?
Farewell,
Uh-oh.
children.
And alright now.
Wait! It's no use! Damn it! They just keep. Mommy? Why? Because of Jim.
Another firing. Alright, now be careful.
Catholic!
Alright, block that shit. Oh man, I can't believe the leader of Scientology got away. Man. That's rough.
Are you
Oh, wow, okay, that's a very nice scene.
Everything's okay now. Nay is leading Plasma to take control.
Oh, cool, we're taking control of Pontiff.
Sarly's out.
Nice.
Until a minute ago.
Well, that will take her. Alright, now. But, you know, given Zill's, you know, planning something, you know, very big and very dangerous and scary.
You got hit on the
Really?
song magic.
Oh,
I sure hope you appreciate.
I always do.
Really? Could've.
Maybe you should.
I mean, Delta may be tense, but you're alright now.
Says the pot to the kettle.
Yeah.
By the way, alright now. We love, you know, Delta said being on Cass's lap, yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Oh yeah?
Well, let's see.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but it
What's that supposed to mean?
exactly what it sounds like.
Did you call me that too?
Yeah.
Hmm.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, that's nice.
Are you feel
Yeah, I want to know.
true?
Alright, Sarly's back.
Estelle. Oh, hey.
Sorry.
Good. Things are. There is something I need to check into.
Yeah, so, you know, Zill's like, you know, twirling her mustache and being like, I'll get you next time.
Doctor,
What did you want? You know about it.
just the name and a vague idea. Of it.
Yeah, in fact, you know, it's probably the song magic that was used on Delta, you know, to control his mind, you know, via the power of quote-unquote, you know, beings from another world or something like that. Beings in another world in a bravely default sense.
Very well then. CL Nosurge is a CLN, which allows the use of song magic without a weaver's.
Oh, what does it do?
For instance, if Delta were to sing CL
You get great song magic, uh-oh.
also allows for the use of fog
How does that work?
by using the colony ship itself to
Uh-oh.
whistle song.
The colony of the ship itself, uh-oh. And that's what the end of the show are kidnapping people for?
The ship creates.
Yes,
Does that mean Jill is trying to weave some? I'd say
That's not good.
What kind of song magic?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
the church has already installed CL Nosurge into a vessel. They can activate it whenever they want.
Yeah, Jill said something about a suitable soul.
Then, do you think she's going to use her song magic soon? Actually, I need you to locate Jill, and if possible.
Alright, you just want me to apprehend the leader of Scientology. Well, okay, I guess I'll do that.
Hey, either one of those would be a.
I have an idea. There's an area the church leaders call the Flask Sea. I think Jill. The Flask Sea? It's where the church has the Charl bring any humans they can.
Alright, I know.
There's something there called the. Well, exactly. So I'd like you to go check it out. I'll be researching Sion.
Right, got it.
If I learn anything more about CL Nosurge, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I think you know something more than you're telling.
Not that I don't appreciate.
That's... I am helping you and Miss Plank.
Sympathize with her ideals, huh? Sorry, left the party. Flask Sea is open on the world map. Alright, nice. Alright, now we can synthesize the rice bowl. Good thing we have the Sarly meat to do that. Alright, trust me, getting high on mushrooms is pretty much what is necessary for, you know, cooking. Everybody knows that. And we made ourselves a rice bowl of questionable quality. No, you can't eat chicken and egg bowl. This delicious in the other shop. The problem is with the bowl. What problem? Well, you have chicken and egg written on fancy font. It's in cool, like a plastic container a little kid would use. That's so true and quite this fun. Alright, quite commonly present in... It's mostly used for titles of love comedy genre novels and manga. Love comedies. Yeah, love comedies. You don't know what that is. I never read any of those, but I know what they are. Love comedy, uh-oh. I might know. Alright, now, my favorite type of love comedies are the ones that, you know, involve fantasy, yeah. You know, sort of like the lore of, you know, Labyrinth and Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah. And Lady Labyrinth, you know, having a relationship sort of like, you know, Miss Knight that, you know, Dr. Doofenshmirtz has with Perry, but, you know, also being, like, secretly in love with the protagonist, yeah. If that makes any sense. If that makes any sense, of course. If that makes any sense, of course. Which, of course, it does. I don't have any... Alright, now. That's RNA. Oh, right, I forgot to equip those in the last fight. Oh, that's okay. The game's actually super easy, so don't worry about it. Oh, cool, I can just buy the wool. I don't know, what does it do? Barrier recovery speed? No, excuse me. Alright, now with writing apart memories. Alright, now that's a problem, but if Eden doesn't feel the need to fix it, there's no reason for us to push. Operation Delta. Ooh, more recipes, nice. By the way, I should probably return to, I should probably return to Phelan. Or however you pronounce its name. Yeah, and then I'll get started on it, and then I'll try again on doing this. Actually, maybe I'll wait on that for a little bit. No, wait, before I forget. There we go, memory leap. RNA. Alright, let's equip her with that. Alright, let's see what we have to synthesize. Alright, now this device. Alright, now let's try this device out. Alright, memory construction device. Alright, the insulation device is finished. Delta, wake up. Alright, now, uh-oh. Is this an REM device for, alright, memory unlocker? It searches for places where memories are sealed. You find them and break those seals and restore those memories, huh? Alright, let's check your own memories. Alright, now it's against their design. Human brain is extremely complicated and much is unknown about it. Yeah, that is true. Alright, now. That is pretty true, yeah. Alright, now wait a second. That's alright. I'm remembering a pretty dangerous memory. Sarly, is that something on the monitor? Don't look. What? Alright, you're looking up at Cassie, from below. She walks up the stairs. Wait, what? Whoa. That's a spicy memory now. Ow. Alright, no. Alright, now, whoa, no. Wait, what is this? Memory Castle Link Delta, is he sleeping? Alright, now. Oh no. Alright, yeah, alright, Gas is pretty angry about these memories. Alright, now, Delta might be a little bit, alright, Delta might be, a little bit more, Alright, that was pretty funny, not gonna lie. Alright, that was pretty funny, not gonna lie. Whoops. Alright, now gotta remember to press X instead of square. Sorry about that, I fat-fingered it, sorry. Now that's my excuse for, misclicking. Alright, now, are we talking about jewelry? Alright, now. Yeah, alright, it might please a certain crowd with, accessories like that. What kind of certain crowd? I wasn't talking to me, don't look at me like that. Antique shop, wait, what? Alright, now, let's leave this place behind, yeah. Alright, now, the Flash C is right over there. But before we do that, I think I'll go to Phelan first. Right now, let's go to Nae's Bistro, yeah? Now we have Alright, now. Let's buy a couple of these. And buy a couple of those, because we'll probably need it for crafting. And finally, let's make that muscular RNA. Since we have the Sarly meat to make it now. Alright, I made especially sure to get this. Muscular RNA. Alright, the muscles along the foundation are super raw and creepy, yeah. They make it easy. Alright, now. Macho Man, wait, what? Oh no, oh no, wire gut. Because her cool, super bulky muscles, tempered like steel, the sign of a true man. I mean, little known fact about, what most people think of as, muscles. Yeah, people that, look like that are, like, super dehydrated, yeah. They basically show off their big muscles, yeah. So, real muscles actually don't actually look like that, yeah. I'm done. Alright, what's with the sudden outburst? Perfect timing. Have a look at this recipe. Uh-oh. Table manners. Oh, what the heck is she What the heck is she making? Alright, what are we making? Can do with dishes that teach you table manners? Uh-oh. One hand is below the table, the noise under it. Alright, now. Research, huh? Alright, now what are we... The reason this man's manner was so horrible, he hasn't been taught as a child. Uh-oh. Okay, so what kind of food are we making with that requires, table manners? Oh no. I get a bad feeling about whatever we're gonna make. Manner in hand... Oh, wait. Noodle bio... Alright, noodles. Oh, what are we getting with noodles? Noodle making bios? Right, this is just getting weird. The glass tube is really thick. Alright, it's double layered. Wait, there's something like gel between them? This special gelatin, it's just regular jelly? Wait, why is it filled with jelly? Okay, so it's a special technology that's just filled with regular jelly? Alright, now. There's points in having jelly without some vinegar sauce. Alright, now. Alright, now. Yeah, gotta say, sir. Gotta say, Miss Nay, your food is a little weird. Alright, good thing we got that Rocky from earlier. Oh, I'm sorry, it's yay, we got some Pocky, nice. Manner-enhancing food, what the heck? It looks like Jenga. Oh, it looks like Jenga's. Alright, is it just me or do I already know a game like this? Yeah, that's Jenga. That's Jenga, this isn't a game. This is there to help people practice your table manners. I call it the wobbly glance. Wobbly glance. Exactly how does this now practice your table manners? Alright, why are we trying from the middle first? It's not the wobbly glance unless it's probably your next Delta. Yeah, take a place without compensing the tile and eat it. If you can eat the entire thing without making it collapse, you'll gain better table manners. Alright, this is supposed to teach people how to have better table manners. Okay, that's very strange. Okay, nay, alright now. Very weird. Alright, playing Jenga, with your food, teaches you how to have better table manners, I guess. According to Nay here. Easy dishes to try frying a pan in 3 minutes. Don't tell me you're trying to learn how to cook. Yeah, learn how to cook something actually real instead of, a bunch of nonsense. Now, instead of a bunch of stuff and nonsense. Alright, I don't think this restaurant's reputation is going anywhere. Delta, even after you take over. Alright, she's adding more items on the menu. I like that I can't come home to a restaurant with no honors. That's not a rep I need. Like, you need to make your restaurant successful, yeah. Again, restaurants are very... then again, it's very hard to, make restaurants successful, yeah. And so let's face it, owning a restaurant is kind of a bit of a money sink. And unless you're doing really well, you'll probably be shut down in like a couple of years, if not sooner. Yeah, there's a reason why, most of the restaurants on, Kitchen Nightmares, even if they, actually, followed Jordan's advice, there's a reason most of them still failed. Yeah, mostly it's because of, the massive amounts of debt that they got into, but, that's, another story, but, that's a very different story, yeah. By the way, alright now. By the way, I did see people, react to Kitchen Nightmares. I kind of want to do that, but I'm kind of afraid of copyright strikes. Alright, hopefully you don't get copyright stricken for that. Alright now. I in particular want to, react to Amy speaking. Alright now. I like, reactions to making Amy speaking company, myself. That episode is just a classic, yeah. Cat lovers, wait, what? Cats? These recipes look a little dangerous. Are you sure they're okay? I am sure everything it is is edible. Don't sweat it. Well, for sure everything's edible. I mean, that's exactly what we want in food. Making sure that everything is definitely 100% edible, yeah. And my favorite edible thing inside of, most modern food is, microplastics. I know, microplastics. Microplastics. Meal for cute people! Yeah, we don't need anything like that now. Oh, they both require Sarly meat. Alright, no, they both require Sarly meat. No, they both require Sarly meat. I don't have any of that. I only have, like, one of that. Probably should have gotten more of that. Alright, now... Alright, I guess for now we'll go over here, yeah. Into the Flash Sea. Alright, Zill's around here somewhere and she's planning on doing something very, very bad. No. Sorry, Prim, Sorry, Prim. Alright, now. It's swarming with Charl, uh-oh. Without Prim, we would have been in real trouble. Now, that's true, Prim did help us out. Alright, something is singing in the distance. There's something in the water. There's something... Is that a Charl? Are Charl being created here, which means... So much for being messengers of God. What kind of God is created by human hands? The Charl created here bring humans to this place, right? Alright, now watch out for the song. Alright, now we're gonna be up against tougher enemies this time. Alright, this is the point where we're probably gonna have to grind a little bit. Because enemies are gonna get a little tougher here. Yeah, especially these robots. Right, the enemies are gonna get a little tougher from here. Alright, now let's go with Strike. Strike roll, go. Alright, these car-like enemies are really annoying. Alright, enemy deleted. Alright, now enemy deleted. Alright, robots, huh? Oh, we can handle them. Alright, broken. Alright, now they're not that tough, yeah. Alright, I thought they'd be a little tougher than that. Alright, let's blow them all away. Alright, enemies are just really decoration, yeah. And we're definitely able to get more experience now. They're in toys, yeah. Yeah, I don't trust those beagles. Aircraft, that speed of fire, huh? Do, 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 do. Alright, since we see his control, there's probably no point in going in here. Oh, there are enemies in here. Okay, okay. That means I have a place to grind to get Charlie Mate. Okay.
Now let's get started.
That means I have a place to grind to, get Charlie Mate.
You're up. Right.
Alright, that means I can get the Charlie Mate, right?
That's right.
Alright, I do kind of need some of that, so I better, get that. I better try to attempt to get some of it.
We're putting an end to this.
Alright, 100%, let's go. Let's build him away with Song Magic.
Gonna give you everything I've got.
Alright, enemies purified. Do 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 do.
I suppose that'll do.
Alright, now one Charlie Meat. Alright now. Luckily there's not like rare drops that I actually need for crafting. Thankfully. That's actual good game design. Gotta not gonna lie.
Now let's get started.
Alright now. Of course I might. Alright now. Of course getting a. Alright now. Alright now. Alright now. Right now, 100%, let's go. Let's build the boy with Cinderine.
Gonna give you everything I've got. Don't get the wrong idea. I'm just gonna kill you. If you really want me to, then I suppose I'll see about yourself.
Alright, Cinderine came in handy.
That'll do.
We didn't get another Charlie Meat? No. Darn. Darn, we didn't get another one. Alright, scratch. Alright now. Alright now, I'm sure towards the end of the game it becomes a little easier.
Now let's get started.
Alright now, see. Alright now.
Come on, let's finish this.
Hmm.
That's right.
Hmm.
We're putting an end to this.
Alright, knock him out.
Putting an end to this.
I can't wait until we unlock, the other song magic that's in the game. Some of them are, like, really fun. I can't wait to, unlock, Spartan Live, in particular. That one is very fun. Yeah, that's the one that, Cass gets tied to a chair and, some sort of devil woman has a writing crop with her. Alright,
I suppose that'll do.
oh nice, wow, we got a lot of Charlie Meat there. Nice. Alright, good. Alright, glad I thought to go back there for that. Oh, yeah, since we're in Cortev anyway, we no longer have to worry about, the church being here. Although we still are. Alright, now, let's see. Let's go to the lab. And let's synthesize the thing we need. Okay, where is it? Am I misremembering? Alright, now what's she up to? Alright, the antique shop. You brought something for the attention? Before I show you, could you look at the new recipe I made from with the item in question as my inspiration? Alright, now an ancient book, The Path of Reclaiming Outer Space. What is this? An ancient book. I found it at the very back of the antique shop when I was going through a pile of junk. And it's written centuries before Ray Celia met its fate. I think you would even call it a miracle. Some sort of used bookstore. Got a lot of cube cups, accessories, and even furniture. Compared to everything else, it was quite cheap, yeah. Yeah, very old books tend to be very cheap, yeah. I guess nobody really reads them, yeah. And Ooh, space RNA, nice. Alright, we need a memory unlocker for that. Alright, I'll worry about when we need. Alright. If I need to synthesize something else, I'll worry about it. Reusable cooking device that, you know, is attached to a rocket engine for some reason. It doesn't matter how Sarly cooks, this couldn't be a cooking stove. Do you two like the stove I made? It really is a stove? I think it could be anything else. It looks like the veneer from a spacecraft. Yeah, how could you use that as a cooking stove? I read through several cookbooks out of sheer boredom. Oh, what? No, they didn't. That's pretty strange. Uh-oh. Alright, now, it says that heat his life to making fried rice. Uh-oh. You decided to turn a rocket booster into a stove. Exactly, the stove is for cooking, and with the low heat, I call this a Trinity burner. They can output a temperature of at least 2,000 degrees. I don't think that's a good idea. Alright, now. Yeah, Sarly is a little wacky, yeah. Then again, we do make these items while, you know, clearly being highest balls out of our minds, but, you know, it's whatever, really. Cool, we made a launcher device. Alright, now, what is this? A platform for launching rockets. Launching rockets with satellites into geostationary orbit. Can we just call it the rocket platform? I have them, but I won't launch them. There's not much point in launching them here. Launch geostationary satellites in orbits. Oh, right, we're on a spaceship, yeah. Alright, now, why did you build a rocket? Why did you build a launcher for rockets without, you know, some way to launch rockets? Oh, well, I better not ask. I better not ask. Alright, we're taking our, you know, Sega Dreamcast and, you know, mixing it with a flat resin board and a, you know, and some sort of battery. Alright, now. Yeah, very important how we get highest balls and shrooms, you know, before we do this. I feel like I'm crashing on an LSD. Yeah, very important. Very important to crafting. Space RNA. Nice. Hey, Cass, do you recognize this thing on the Foundation? Oh, no. Oh, no, what is it? Alright, now, what are we recognizing? You know the spacesuits worn by working outside ships, right? You know, alright, you know, this thing is made from the from the thing you wear in your back of a spacesuit, right? And in other words, a spacesuit. This gives your body a function of a spacesuit. Are you saying you could go out in space without a suit if you have the RNA on? That wasn't possible, though. When you kind of think about it, it would be kind of scary if it were possible, yeah. The radiation that exists in space, the spacesuit blocks those rays, preventing radiation exposure. It also serves to protect from space debris and space dust. Debris is random man-made junk, you know, floating around in space. Wait, what? Yeah, by the way, you know, outer space is, you know, outer space around Earth is, you know, full of junk, yeah. And some of it kind of falls on people and, you know, kills them. Alright, now, I remember seeing a TV show that was like that, but, you know, I'm not really sure how true that is. I'm not really sure how true that is, but, you know. If random junk fell out of space and, you know, hit people and, you know, started killing them, I think we'd be very, you know, concerned. Limited exclusive at the restaurant. People order 3 or more desserts to get one. I mean, that place. I was worried about you. You ordered nothing but desserts. Well, you could have helped me, you know. Alright, she's staring at me like that. Alright. Hey, look, Sarly, she's staring at the door, Rocky. I know. It's just some weird creature. It's not some weird creature. Yeah, trust me, this is how, this is how a lot of VTuber fans feel about their Oshi. And they're going on about the lore of the thing. Is the president to good children and eat all their food? Did you call yourself a child? No, I got a surprise. I call myself a child any day. Alright, alright now. This is how a lot of people feel about stuff they're really attached to. Alright now. Probably a good idea to buy some of these. Alright, we're probably gonna need a few of these. I might need to buy a couple of those. Buy a couple of those. And I do need to buy a few of these items. To craft with. Alright now. Forefront of quantum mechanics. Uh-oh, we're messing around with quantum mechanics. Uh-oh. That could be very disastrous. Alright now, let's check out the... Alright now. Alright now, let's check out these recipes. Alright, this is requiring a bunch of food to make. Why is there a toxic symbol with a heart, when we're making food? That seems kind of dangerous. That makes it sound kind of dangerous. Why are there skeletons? Why the heck are there skeletons and weird viruses from, Dr. Mario? Medicine for better eyes. That looks like Raid. It looks like Space Raid or something. I know, it doesn't have an effect like that. Stealth Relink drink. If you drink it, allows you to find hidden items. What? It's not stress itself, it might be a little confusing, uh-oh. Alright now. Oh no, yeah, I just figured you were wearing what? Cass, wears pads, apparently. Yeah, Cass pads her chest. Alright, now. Alright, that's very important that way. You got that. Alright, now. Alright, got to make sure to pick up, the Emperor's figurine. Super Fan Lock, yo! Check it out! Check it out, we made an anime keychain, nice! Alright, take the key and try opening it. Alright, now. You have to stick the key into what? Oh, what? Oh, it's a little puzzle game, yeah. I mean, so the same key can't be used for once. Oh, an Urano key. Alright, I'm not sure why it... Alright, I'm not sure what the pun is, but I'm pretty sure it might be something in Japanese that's untranslatable. Oh, quantum bios. I better make this. Alright, I better make the new bios so we get more illegal weapons. Illegal stuff that, Sarly is just making. Oh well, it's cool. We took out the church that was controlling the city anyway, so these things are now legal. I know. Is that something like a molecular model? I don't know much about those things, though. Oh, no, what? The interaction with an atomic nuclei. Whoa, this thing has atomic nuclei inside of it. Cool. Alright, give me more atomic nuclei, yeah. Do a strong interaction, huh? Do a strong interaction, huh? If you say so, I guess. Alright, now let's take our, let's take our rocket stove. I feel very silly, saying, hey, let's make a stove that's, made with, that's made with a rocket thruster. That's made with rocket boosters. Yeah, that'll make, everything, that'll make everything, super cooked. Sort of like, Minecraft Steve's, lava chicken. Whoa, we made... Alright, now this is a real, genuine model satellite, yeah. It greatly raises the power of song magic, yeah. Definitely, raises the power of song magic, by the way. Excellent. More cutscenes. What's wrong? You had to buy something? Yeah. She's sick. It's not the result of... I'm in pain. It's not the result of virus or bacteria. I've simply eaten too much. You ate too much. She must have had too much. She must have had too many things with Charlie meat. That's why it's so hard to find. She literally went to the store and, ate all of it so that we couldn't buy it. Alright, now, I guess I'll have to go back and, grind on it, by killing a bunch of mediums. Yeah, we're just killing mediums and, turning them into meat. Wait, I kind of feel bad for them. Does that mean the Shirley meat is actually, human meat? Oh, no. Wait, what does the item description say about the Shirley meat again? Encyclopedia, alright, now. Do. Oh, here it is. Wild animal meat, there are many imitations, but the general spark put a seals the difference. But sometimes thought to be charlotte meat, so it's therefore avoided. Wait, charlotte meat? Ugh. They're eating the space fairies! They're turning the space fairies into meat and, eating them. Ugh. I don't like the sound of that. What, they're eating? They're turning fairies into meat and eating them? I don't like the sound of that. No, I don't like the sound of that. They're turning the fairies into meat. They're turning the fairies into meat and eating them. No, they're turning the evil space fairies into meat and eating them. That's weird. I don't like it. That's what I don't like. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that. You guys wouldn't do that, right? You guys wouldn't, turn me into delicious food, would you? You guys wouldn't turn me into delicious food, would you? You guys wouldn't turn me into delicious food, would you? You guys wouldn't do that. You wouldn't turn me into delicious, meat and and try to eat me, would you? Alright, now, could you excuse me for a minute? I have to go to the bathroom, so... Alright, sorry about that. Alright, sorry about all that. Sorry about that. Alright, let's go back to Falon and, figure out, and, get more of the recipes. Alright, Bistro Nay. Alright, now we need to make... Alright, now... We made the new tart. What? That looks like it's censored? Uh-oh. Oh no, it looks censored. Yeah, the disgusting food is censored, but the spicy stuff is not. Of course. Alright, must have... Alright, now. You're the type of guy who gets tricked to use and thrown away by pretty girls? No, what are you talking about? Alright, now what kind of human sacrifice is this? Alright, now. My crying is it really bad? Alright, now. I was crying because it's too delicious. And the inside of my mouth, it tastes so rotten. Damn, I never thought food would make me cry. No, extreme tarts. Yeah. That's, pretty extreme. That's too extreme. That's a little too extreme for me. Not gonna lie. Alright, very important that we get super high on mushrooms before we cook, this weird, nonsensical stuff. Yeah, we made a meal for cute people. Yeah, this is the kind of meal I'm going to give to you guys. I'm going to give to chat. Yeah, this meal is perfect for all you guys. Because you're all cute. Unlike me. It's not cute at all. Catty lunch? What? You made it for cats? It's dangerous to feed vegetables to cats. Onions are especially poisonous. Wait, what? That's why you made simple chicken and rice. Wait, what? No. Cat food, Ooh, what's this? Alright, beverage type cathode. Let's make this. Alright, we're making another weird cathode out of food. Yeah, we have to get really high before we make this. Very important. Here's his justice, the Divine Empress. Wait, what? Something a lazy person would say. It's like the words of a rich good-for-nothing wasting all their time. Uses justice as... Alright, now. Alright, now, this is a really high performance... This is a really high-performance, cathode. That's like, plus what Ace with just justice. Right now, another scene. Empty as usual. Reminds you of the good old days. Gee, those were happy days. Gee, those were happy days. Gee, those were happy days. Do 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 do. Alright, maybe people realize that Nate, gets really high on mushrooms before she, cooks a whole bunch of stuff. And no. I mean, you literally turned cream soda you literally made the extreme tarts. You literally turned jelly into a Jenga tower. You made a cathode out of cream soda? It's no wonder this place is, not packed. You keep making weird illogical nonsense food. You keep making weird illogical, space food that, is made by, an alien or something. Which, I mean, in a way, you kind of are an alien, but, I think that, I know. I mean, in a way, you kind of are an alien, but, Oh, I don't have that much money remaining. Alright, now, good. Alright, now. Alright, let's see what we make with the irritating ice. Alright, surely this can't be too weird. Surely whatever we're gonna make can't be too weird. Great Summer RNA. Alright, what the heck did we make? Nate was eating ice cream while making RNA. Did you put ice cream on RNA? Okay, sure. She made some ice cream on RNA. Alright, she made some weird technology using ice cream. Out of irritating ice, not gonna lie. Official Imperial snack. Wait, why are we using the Quanta fabric for this? Nice, we made an official Imperial snack. Alright, now you drew Rocky's face in a box of Rocky? The snack is called Rocky, it has nothing to do with Rocky. Right, sure. Alright, yeah, she's, Alright, trust me, this is an original character, do not steal, it's just slightly recolored. Sort of like, all the Sonic OCs. I know. The Empress says it's different, it's different, the Empress is justice. I know, yeah. Yeah, this is just, those in power, basically violating copyright laws. They're violating the copyright laws of each other. Alright, now. It's sort of like how YouTube doesn't understand what fair use is. Alright, now. What are we gonna make with, all this, with the extreme dart? To the extreme, yeah! Remember that in the 2000s? Everything was extreme. What? We made excessive sweets? Why the heck? Why are they sad? I mean pneumonia? That means, alright, don't say anymore, this is still food. Alright now. It's rare you bring up a word like curse with a snack. You're the one that curses people who don't eat this? The woman based on our account. There's the one who curses him. Alright now. Alright now. Next morning she went to the playhouse with the sweet she made. On the way, she suddenly had to be in rush to the bathroom. Alright, something terrible happened. She dropped the sweets in the toilet. Wait, what? I don't know what. She dropped the... Alright, now. I won't forgive anyone who eats them. I'll curse them. I'll curse them. I'll curse them. But, you dropped them in the toilet. Yeah. Curse toilet. Curse toilet. She made cursed toilet snacks. Alright, she just made, cursed toilet snacks. It's okay. Perfectly fine. Whoa, it's actually packed. Wait, what? There's customers? Wait, there's actually customers this time. Alright, now. I think it's because you use the Imperial Seal of Approval. Sure, not the Empire. Huh. Yeah, alright, now. Alright, she's using the Empire's power. She's using the Empire's power to, force everybody to eat this, to eat this nonsensical food. No. No. No, she's abusing her power. She's abusing her power. She's abusing her power. Abuse of power. Alright, now alright, now. We helped out clean up. Slowing down. Oh, it's slowing down. Alright, now. No, she hasn't gotten a chance at. Alright, now. Alright, now. Does Cass get unreasonable, jealous, or throw a tantrum or anything? She wouldn't be Cass without those, would she? Wait, what? Just to clarify, that was not an unreasonable moment. This would not be an unreasonable moment to show my temper, right? Oh, no, no, no. Uh-oh. She's gonna be violent. She's gonna be violent. She's gonna hit him. Alright, now. Do surgery. Alright, let's see if there's any more Saiyans. Now, you need to clean the dishes, yeah. Clean the dishes for the Empress, yeah. Alright, now. Unsmother that. Alright, now. Soon, very soon. Alright, now. Couple secrets tucked away in her heart, yeah. By the way, since we're going into Geometrics, we're gonna see all those secrets, yeah. Uh-oh. And we're talking about Cass. Alright, now. Alright, she seems a little... Alright, now. That's to be because you're cooking sectiles, huh? I mean, to be fair, his only recipe was, your sex appeal. Wait, what? You thought of new menu items? Training for homemaking. Wait, what? Why are we learning to homemake? Watching you two, I thought would come in handy. Wait, what? No. I mean, Cass and Delta do love each other like an old married couple, but I don't know if this is the best idea. Let's make the recipes. Alright, what do we gotta do? Drink for brides? Wait, what? That looks like it has a suspicious shape, not gonna lie. That has a suspicious shape, not gonna lie. Alright, let's make this with the illegal, drugs that are definitely not China Cat. It's very important that way, get really high on trims before, making stuff with China Cats. Powerful midnight snack. Yeah, I won't either. What? You did something incredibly rude to those ingredients? Please tell me you didn't put coffee on this rice? I figured out you're right, I called it coffee rice. Wait, what? What? She put coffee on rice? Wait, what? I think women who drink coffee are terribly attractive. Please, alright now. Wait, this isn't even coffee. I've never heard of putting coffee in rice. Wait, what? There, alright now. Do it, eat the coffee rice. Alright now, now. Wow, alright, finally. Name made something, somewhat edible. Nice, mate. Name made something that's, somewhat edible. Alright, what the heck are we making with mechanical parts? Alright, the more you know! Alright, now, we got really... Alright, now. What? We did all that to make measuring tape? Why are we making measuring tape? Of course, Cass would, reject it, yeah. Alright, what? Alright, now, I didn't realize you were so slender. You beat me by 5 centimeters? No. Nothing I said, don't pay any attention to me. Alright, now. By the way, if you think Ning, is very slender, you should check out, Kaiba's, upsetting, waistline. Alright, let's make, some more nonsense. Let's make some more nonsense food, shall we? That looks very suspicious. That looks very suspicious. That looks very suspicious. Alright, now, guys, look away. Look away! Look away! This is suspicious. This is very suspicious. This looks very suspicious. This looks very suspicious. There's a special effect that I'm sure girls will love. Wait, what? If you drink this, the carbonation causes your... what? It causes, what to expand? And get what? What? Whoa, then I'll drink it too. Delta, no. No. I think you're too dense for this. Wait, what? Men want big bulky chests. If I drink this, I can become super macho now. This doesn't grow chest muscle, it grows booba. Wouldn't it be dangerous if I were to drink it? That's why I said it's not for boys. Go ahead and take this expanding happy soda. Oh, no. A shameful drip targeting women concerned with their small, booba? Oh, no. No. No, don't do it. Yeah, come on, Cass. You don't drink it. Yeah. Make it... Alright, now. Alright, now, it's definitely the carbonation doing that. Yeah, definitely not the bad. Alright, now, this is all very suspicious. Yeah, that is just very suspicious, yeah. We don't need to talk about that anymore. Alright, what are we making with, mechanical... Alright, now. Finally, something that requires normal parts. Okay, we made a scroll. We made a BIOS that's a scroll. Of course, why do you ask? Alright, now. The only thing inside this glass tube is an ordinary scroll. Well, it still functions. That's a mystery of TX BIOS. Yeah, the technology in this world seems very strange and weird. Not gonna lie. That's a scroll with the feelings of devotion and service for one's husband. Wait, what? Silent picture scroll, you'll probably need it eventually, so you should read it, Cass. Judging by Cass's personality, I don't see her as a serving type. Alright, Delta, you are very smart. Good. What are you talking about? She's been with you the whole time despite your amnesia. I was wrong. Wait, does that mean in a type it would be devoted to serving her husband? Wait, what? That's not really how I see myself. Despite all the devotion you're showing, Delta. It's not like I'm doing... it's not like I'm doing anything worth calling devotion. I don't recall serving him either. I know. Besides, it's not like Delta's free husband. But you don't. Alright now. Of course not. It could be used. It could be used on someone unknowingly and basically turn them. Wait, what? Using song magic isn't. Let this simply allows one to experience feelings of someone devoted to their husband. And again, only with singing. Doesn't so it doesn't actually force you to feel joy of serving someone, right? Alright, that's good. At least it doesn't, you know. Alright, at least we can, you know. Alright now. At least we can, you know, say that brainwashing people is a bad thing. Alright, I think we're done with that for a while. Yeah, I'm kind of running low on money. I'm kind of running low on money on this, you know. So, Oh, nice. The game took a while to, you know, load the models in. Alright, now I'm at a point where I need to grind anyway, so I apologize for mostly doing synthesis this stream. But it was very important that I did all that. Alright, now let's go look for somebody to raid. Alright, I will grind in between stream. Alright, let's see. How about we raid? Alright, you guys like Bloodborne? Alright, how about we raid Sarzak? Yeah, we haven't... Alright, now. Let's raid him. Thank you for watching. I hope you had plenty of fun. Remember to fly like bat and shine like the moon. For we are stuff dreams are made of. Bye-bye now. I will say unlocking, you know, Nerano Killer Z was pretty nice. Alright now. Sarly is almost as big a Sindri as, you know, Miss Cassis. Goodbye.